Greetings, mortals, and welcome to another episode of Zophar's Realm. I am here. I am in a shitty chair. The dining room chair was too much for me to bear. It was killing my back. So I'm gonna sit in this thing, which also kills my back, but slightly less badly. Ooh, bless me. Ugh. What's going on, everyone? What's going on? Hope we're all doing well. God Zero, Fat Def, G Levy, brother of mine, who, by the way, you should all follow. G Levy has now gotten, 4 streams, I think, under your belt, right? 3 more streams and G Levy will hit affiliate. DJ Bacon Blade, great to see you. God Zero, how are you? Did I get you that shout out, G Levy? I don't even think I did. Let me go do that. There we go. It should work now, I think. It should be shouting you out. Twitch work. Work, Twitch, work. Alright, I think it worked. Did it work? Nah, we'll get you. K Broman, hello. Soda Bagoda with the doo-doo. The Cyrazeel, another great streamer you should all follow. Member of the Zophar's the mainstream team too. Barristroika, hello. Deckard Bane, hi, how are you? Soda Bagoda. There you go with the mods again. Son of God, hello. Shishi Vids, how you doing? Mother Antares, great to see you. Thank you for the 10 stream streak, by the way, Mother Antares. And the Cyrazeel for the 7 stream streak. And Soda Bagoda for the video of the nightmare. And Toonami Demon is up to 115 streams. Holy shit. I can't even count that. What is that? 5.5 months? And that's like 5.5 months of streams. Your support of the realm and the domain is greatly appreciated. Crowscape, hey. Who else do we have tonight? I see Dark Mex, how are ya? The Burst, hello. Who else we got? I'm scrolling, I'm rocking, I'm rolling. Soda Bagoda, rename myself to Rig 2. Rig 2? Wait a minute. He's a wizard and I'm a pirate. He gets shot by El Dorado fire. I get shot by cannons. It's different.
Now then. What brings you to my inner sanctum?
The Toonami Demon, thank you for the 7 months at Tier 1. You are subscribing to the Realm of the Domain for the 7th month in a row. Your support is greatly appreciated. Continue to enjoy the ad viewing emotes and yes, the sub badges. We'll fix this real quick. There we go, that looks a little bit better. My chair being not so high, says I. And my zigzag. Haha, I see what you did there. I'll give you a rim shot for that because you're so good. I am Aurora. What's up, The Casual Hero? Another great streamer you should all follow. Hope you're doing well. Try to make the rest of the day without falling asleep. Don't fall asleep. Yeah, it was close. I almost canceled the stream because I'm just really wiped out. But I was like, no, we gotta stream. We gotta talk. We did change it up. We were supposed to do double switch tonight. I do still want to do it. We're gonna move it to Monday. Tonight we're gonna stick to more classic games that I can beat without, too much trouble, because I do want to chat about some stuff. Ooh, excuse me, that thing's important to go over. Because this has been a really, April's been a crappy month. And I'm glad it's May, but I don't know how much better May's going to be. We'll see. Hopefully better. But April was tough. The G Levy Gauntlet, indeed. I thought you'd like that. Chair gives character. That's fair. Thank you for the compliment on the nice, shitty chair that I have. It matches the shitty games that I sometimes play. Sometimes. Yeah, 4 now. Very nice, G Levy. Yeah, you're going to get it. 3 more. Thank you for self-shouting yourself out. It was fine. I thought I was doing it right, but clearly I can't type. What's up, Cerberus? I hope you're doing well. Hello. Good evening, Captain Coble. Doodle-doo. You sense older brother BS about the stuff. God, you're foreign. You're spoiling everything. It's not going to be 1cc, though. Soda Bagoda says... When did you offer? You didn't offer to mod for G Levy. Maybe you should offer. Dark Mex is doing well. Great. No, I'm just kidding, sorry. Minnock Fox, how are you? Important things. G Levy says you've been sneezing most of the day. Yeah, the allergies are really bad right now. Sega. Golden Axe is going to have a show on Cartoon Network. I heard about that, Takao. I thought it was like a late April Fool's joke when I saw it, but no, it appears to be real. You did offer, but G Levy's not taking the bait. Oh, G Levy, you so smart. What's up, Melpo? I hope you're doing well. Oh, he's gonna give me he better give me the business. I'm like literally spoon feeding G Levy such amazing material and fodder here that he can use against me. So if you don't take advantage of it, man, that's his fault.
Come on, man!
So I feel like we're gonna just launch right into Streets of Rage. That's what I'm feeling right now. But I do want to talk about some things first. Exactly. Famous adventurer Yar, thanks for redeeming the cursed piratey gold. This was 3D printed by Electro Retro during our first year of streaming. And we appreciate Electro Retro for it. I miss Electro Retro. Hope everything's alright with him.
First, your return to shore was not part of our negotiations or our agreement, so I must do nothing.
But Yar, famous adventurers also demon the piratey hat.
I am evil Homer.
Exactly. The chair continues to be low, I know, unfortunately. But while 'tis true that my debauchery was me way of compensating for the shitty chair that I'm in, the rum may always be gone, and especially the wine. And I may be the worst pirate ye ever heard of. Ye have heard of me. Wait! No, Vine! If you can me, I won't be able to play the Mega Synthesis! Now, I'm not going to play the Mega Synthesis track. Vine, you can in my brain, you cause me the pain, and now we need grog to lift all the fog. But I live to fight another day, me hearties. Doodly-doo. Did we add to the canon yet? Thank you, Nightbot. I just thanked Nightbot. Jesus Christ, that's how tired I am. Thank you, Gamers Uplink. I appreciate you for that. I'm sorry about your migraine. I know exactly how you feel. You should follow Gamers Uplink too. I give Gamers Uplink so much shit, but his streams are actually really fun. I just like to troll him because we've known each other for, what is it now, 26, 27 years, something like that's ridiculous. It's a really long time. So I feel compelled to bring the 90s back in the best and worst ways possible. G Levy says she did something special with the sauce and the way she makes the meatballs. What are we talking about? Oh, you're talking about Mom? Yeah, her meatballs are always good. Don't tell her I said that, though. Mother and Taris, indeed, we will be on the Streets of Rage. We're going to do it on easy, because I want to make sure I'm comparing apples to apples. Because I was thinking about this when G Levy was having a lot of trouble with that boss, and I'm like, maybe this game is not as easy as I remember it. Maybe this game really is fucking hard. So I'm going to go and remind myself if this game really is hard. So I'm going to play it the same way G Levy did. I'm going to play it on easy. And we're gonna see how it goes. So it's actually two things. So there's two things she always made. One was chicken, and the other was pasta. So everything she made included one or the other. She never made anything that wasn't chicken or pasta based. It was mostly chicken, but sometimes pasta. I would say like 2 out of 3 meals was chicken based, 1 out of 3 was pasta based. The truth of it is she made great food. It's just, I got, it was the same every single day, and I reached this phase when I was a teenager, like the rebellious phase when you just start doing the opposite of everything your parents do. So I started eating, right, exactly, when they would have steak, which they occasionally would, they would have the steak super well done, and I never understood, everyone's raving about how great steak is, and we were getting steak from Omaha Steaks, and I'm like, I don't understand what's so good, this doesn't taste great, there's no flavor, it's burnt, this is how steak is, I don't like steak. And then I had a friend when I was a teenager that took me to a steak place, nah, you gotta go here, let me show you what steak, what real steak is, and I got it medium, just medium. And I was like, oh, wow, if you don't burn the shit out of the steak, it tastes really good. Now, of course, since then, I've moved to medium rare. Medium rare is my steak of choice. I actually can do rare. I enjoy rare. The reason I don't do rare very often is if you undercook medium rare, you usually get rare, which I can do. But if you undercook rare, then it's problematic. So that's why I do medium rare.
You got Balder!
Bottom line is, yes, her meatballs were very good. G Levy wants everyone to know that I have amnesia, and I will forget how awesome dinner is, and that she always made us food. She did always make us food, it's true. In fact, my wife did not make me food tonight. She said she was tired, and did I care if I made myself food, so I said sure, and I made myself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So yes, I do appreciate that she made food every night. It is true.
Lisa needs braces.
Not everyone does.
Yeah. Lisa needs braces.
If you undercook it rare, it still moves. That would be like steak blue. Yeah, blue tartare. You've been craving prime rib. Oh, prime rib's really good. So, a couple things I want to talk about. Number one, I did. Oh, by the way, Adam's the best character. I'm always Adam. Sorry for those that like Axel or Blaze. I like power over speed. Yeah. So this is the Sega CD version. So the sound effects are better. Just in case you're wondering why, like the and like all the voices are very prominent. The sound effects in Streets of Rage are better in the Sega CD version, and the soundtrack itself is better on the Golden Axe Sega CD version. Same with Columns, the soundtrack is better. The only game I don't think they touched in the 4-in-1 compilation was Revenge of Shinobi. I don't think there's any difference between the Genesis and that version. My B feels a little spongy. We just make sure before we continue this level that I'm going to be okay with this controller. I might swap it out. It feels okay. I don't know. I felt like I missed an input. Never like steak after your brother and dad pranked you by giving you liver. Ah, jeez, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, it's not a fan of the liver. Yeah, Sega was unlike Nintendo. Sega wasn't afraid to like push the envelope, change things, fix things. They'd release revisions all the time of games, like always trying to make it better. Even the systems, like when Sega came out with the Model 2 1 year after the Model 1, even the sound chip was different. They fixed a bug on the YM2612 chip. Oh Jesus Christ! Yeah, maybe I do wanna change this controller. This B button's not hitting right. Yeah, I'm gonna change it before we get into this level. Hold please.
The weed, the weed, the weed, the weed. The weed, the weed, the weed, the weed.
I think we're gonna go Saturn.
The weed, the weed, the weed. The weed, the weed, the weed, the weed.
Didn't want to plug in. Alright, just make sure controls are right.
The weed, the weed, the weed.
Yeah, that's better. Alright, now we're fine. Nah, I want to make sure, because everyone's going to be like, Zophar, you're not doing well. I want to make sure the playing field is even. So, we're playing with the Saturn controller.
The weed, the weed.
The weed. Okay, so let's talk. Let's talk time. Doodle-doo. Welcome on in, Fury Fire. Hope you're doing well. Lunar 2 is a masterpiece. As I'm sure you know, I love the Lunar series, and especially Lunar 2. We all know who the best villain of all time is. Loved it so much, I even named a website after it. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying Lunar 2. It's a long game, but it's a great game. Doodle-doo, doodle-doodle, doodle-doodle. So, here's what I want to talk about. Number one, I ordered a chair. Because I am a fat bastard, I do not fit in normal chairs anymore, it appears. And I think that a combination of me being up against the weight limit on my old chair and the fact that I keep leaning over on the cannon hits destroyed that chair way earlier than it should have been. So I decided to find a chair that could support, like was at least 30 to 40 pounds ahead of what my weight currently is, max weight, and there's not a lot of chairs that are. And I also wanted a chair that would be comfy to my back, because I do have some back stuff from some herniated discs years ago, and blah, blah, blah. So I went with the Secret Lab Evo XL chair, which is insanely overpriced and expensive, but everyone raves about it who owns one. So I did that. But it was an expense I wasn't, obviously planning on. Oh, Jesus Christ. So anything... here, hang on a second here. Apparently I can't walk and chew gum at the same time in this game. Doodle-doo. He's gonna throw his boomerang any second. Wait. Doodle-doo. A doodle-doodle-doo. Okay, time for that. Pine Pot. You did a 24-hour fast today? Oh, does that work? Like, I feel like I'd have trouble fasting. I always did well on Weight Watchers. The problem was every time I would stop and gain it back, it's like you have to change your... Like, I found I have to change my lifestyle, or I just revert back, you know? At one point, I was all the way down to 158 pounds a number of years ago when I did Weight Watchers the first time. And people told me I was looking too skinny. And I started gaining it again. Alright, that wasn't bad. I didn't lose any lives in level 1, so I'm happy about that. Almost did at one point. Yeah, he didn't want to throw because... So what you want to do in this game, and it doesn't work with everyone, but it works with a lot of the enemies, keep moving. You don't want to just sit there. When you sit there, the AI, depending on the enemy, will go to town on you. So you gotta keep moving. Yeah, I did do the gaming chair, so I looked at office chairs, but everything was just the weight limit. I was either right up against it, or I was too heavy for it. And I just, if I'm gonna get a chair, I'm like, I gotta get one that supports me. So.
Now then, what brings you to my inner sanctum?
Shit! I pressed the wrong button. Oh well. Womp womp. Sure, right. Thank you for the 20 months at Tier 1. Your support of the ROM and the domain is greatly appreciated. Continue to enjoy the ad-free viewing emotes and, yes, the sub-badges. So yeah, any support anyone can give is greatly appreciated. Be they subs, resubs, gift subs, cheers. If you can't, that's totally fine too. Just being here, chatting, hanging out, all of it is helpful. So that's what's going on with the chair. Now, if it wasn't just the chair...
First, your return to Sora was not part of our negotiations nor our agreement, so I must do nothing.
Yar, Shorai, thanks for be redeeming the piratey hat. The chair continues to be high, says I, but what is true, that my debauchery was my way of compensating. The rum may always be gone, and I may be the worst pirate ye ever heard of. Ye have heard of me. And Nightbot still continues to spam the chat, despite me putting a timer on the thingy. Whatever the thingy is. Nightbot is stupid. But anyways, I digress. No cannon noises. Sorry. You think they work? There's some good science behind the 24-hour fast stuff? Interesting. I'll have to check into that. Alright, we're going to grab this now. I feel like bashing a beer bottle across someone's head. You'll do. Good, that'll come in handy. Let's grab this one now. Boom. Do you think there's a difference when you smash the bottle the first time in damage? Like, does it do more damage the first time and less the other times you hit with it? I've never taken notice. Alright, so you see, like, with the whip people, G-Levy, you gotta keep moving, or they're gonna get you. Now look, see what I'm doing here? I want to show you when I talk about the slow punch or the slow cadence, like, this is what I mean. So, here, watch. I'll do it on an easy enemy. So, like, you take this guy here.
Now then, what brings you to my inner sanctum?
Franksers, thank you for the Tier 2, 7 months strong. Your support of the ROM of the Day, Franksers, greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for continuing to support us. Continue to enjoy the ad reviewing emotes and, yes, the sub-badges. By the way, I will take this opportunity to point out some of the awesome sub-badges that we have. Thank you to Cyrus Zeal for creating these for us. At 1 month, you will get Althena's sword from Lunar. 2 months is the lightsaber from Shining in the Darkness.
Your return to Sora was not part of our negotiations nor our agreement, so I must do nothing.
Yar, Necromancer Credits, thanks for re-redeeming the piratey hat. The chair continues to be low, I know, but there's rum debauchery compensation, and while I may be the worst pirate you've heard of me. At 3 months, you can get the sword from Dragon Warrior, Erdrick's sword. 6 months is the Mass Immune from Chrono Trigger. 9 months is the Master Sword from Legend of Zelda. 1 year is the Chaos Breaker.
Butter, creamy peanut butter, chunky peanut butter too.
Ooh, from Shining Force. 1.5 years, the Dragon Bone Smasher from Demon Souls. 2 years is the Dragon Slayer from Faxanadu, and 2.5 years is the Chrysogrim from Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And I don't have it up here, but there's also a 3-year, but no one's at 3 years yet because we haven't been streaming 3 years, which is the Buster Sword from Final Fantasy VII. And now you know. You think you got the 2.5 years? Yeah, you have the 2 years, Gamers Uplink. You'll hit the 2.5 years probably in June when we actually hit 2.5 years of streaming, and that's when you'll start seeing the Chrysogrim everywhere. Did you walk into the wrong stream? No. This is not G-Levy's stream, but G-Levy inspired me. We're doing what we call the G-Levy Gauntlet here. And by the way, you should all follow G Levy, my brother, if you don't already, because he is already becoming an awesome streamer after just 4 streams, and he's learning the ropes, and I'm very proud of him. And he is actually just 3 streams away from hitting affiliate, as long as he continues to maintain his 3 average viewers. G Levy, the last time I checked, you were somewhere around 45-ish average viewers, I think? Somewhere around there? Have you checked your analytics yet, G Levy, to see that exact number? Uh-oh. I thought we got an extra... Oh, no, that was a life we got. I thought we got an extra cop car, but no, it was a life. So, what's up, Tea Time Retro? I hope you're doing well. We got turkey on the ground. We got ground turkey. Literally ground turkey, everybody. Because it is turkey, and it is on the ground. It's like, you know how Arcus does his cape analysis? Like, we got to do a turkey analysis. Call it we'll do a calorie count. A ground calorie count. Oh, my God. All right, hold on. I'm breaking my own rules here. So for the axe dude, you don't want to walk into him, but it's also tough to get him until he throws. So once he throws, you can, like, safely hit him. Like, see? And just wait for him to come over, and then like that.
Oops.
Exactly. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm going to pause it so you can see what I do here, G Levy.
I hit the wrong fucking button.
You're downloading emulator games you speak rank
Please,
out.
someone
Noise.
Clip.
Street meat, exactly, Fury Fire. It is indeed the street meat. Oh, we co-op this as kids all the time. He just don't remember. And I carried him through it all. All right, so here's how you beat this guy. Not like that. Oh my God, I'm choking already. Here, hold on, we got it. Okay, we'll be fine now. Watch. I'm failing to take out the other enemy. Get out. There. Okay, now it's just me and him. Watch. Not like that. Oh my God. Maybe this is harder than I thought. I keep getting hit by the other dude. I thought I took him out. Didn't I take him out? Apparently not. Alright. Well, I lost a life. Damn. Yeah. I guess this guy's a little harder than I remember. You gotta have patience, but we'll get him. There, watch. See what I'm doing? Look, G Levy. This is what I was trying to tell you to do. Look, you can almost stun lock them if you get the timing on that right. So we took half his health off just from that. We'll be okay. We're not going to lose another life. I mean, it looks like we might, but I'm not going to let that happen. See, the AI is waiting for me to make a mistake. Got him. So we lost a life on him. That's unfortunate, but that's what you got to do. You got to be patient. You got to kind of get up from, like, underneath him and clear out the other dude first. That was a big mistake I made. So, yeah, we lost one life from that guy. Now, what technique do you like on him, Gogzera? A doodle-a-doo. A doodle-a-doo. A doodle-a-doo. There's more we got to talk about than just the chair, by the way. So, let's talk about the second thing. This one is very recent. So, around the same time as the chair, I've been noticing that my dog Zoe has been getting, like, over the last year, she's been getting skin tags. Now, I know a lot of dogs. My dog's 12, right? She's not a young dog anymore. She'd be considered a senior now. And a lot of older dogs will get skin tags, right? So, I noticed 2 in particular that seemed to be kind of prominent. One was kind of like next to her nose, almost like a mole. And then the other one was like under her ear, like on her cheek area. But that one, unlike the one on her near her nose, which was pink, was like dark, like black. And I was like, at first I thought it was like a wound. I'm like, maybe she got injured somehow, I didn't notice, and she scratches, blah, blah, blah. But it wasn't going away after a few months. And I noticed it, I don't know, a couple months ago. And I was going to get it taken care of at the beginning of the month. But then some work stuff happened. I'm not going to go into, you know, that, other than to say my company went through a lot of change, and I had to say, you know, goodbye to some people, and it was just a really rough time. So I rescheduled. Oh, we're going to waste more street meat. I rescheduled the appointment that I had made for the vet to look at her. Ooh, hold on. I want to take advantage of that meat. I don't want to go too far off screen here. Get over here. Get over here. So, you're saying take out guy shift first and foremost, and then do what I did, except get underneath so you walk into the boss. Then do 2 knee bashes, let go and re-grab. Oh yeah, that's a good stun lock. I didn't think to do that. Good call, Gogzir. Yeah, Gogzir is right. That strategy works better than what I did. Good call. That's a good call. I'll have to try that on a future guy shift. So I had to reschedule the appointment, so I rescheduled it to 2 days ago, which was Tuesday. So I went there, and they checked her out, and they're like, well,
Get over here!
you know, she's got a bunch of skin tags. I wouldn't really worry about any of them, except the one under her cheek. I'm not really sure about that one. I want to look at it closer. Can we shave her a little bit around there, just so we can see it? And I'm like, sure. So they shaved her face a little bit around that area, and, well, they came back with, well, here, I'll show you. Where's the number here? Here it is. So, yeah, they are concerned that it could be benign and it could not be benign. And there's no way to know without them going in. And they said at that point they would just want to take it off her anyway because it's bothering her. And then they would send it out to, you know, make sure. Now, the good news is I do have pet insurance that I've been paying for since she's been a puppy. The bad news is it still won't cover everything. Here comes the Ultimate Warrior. Which way does it come from? The right, I think, right? Yeah, here we go. Oh, God, another one of his henchmen. Ugh. Okay, we're fine. So, so that kind of sucked. But of course, we're gonna do it. Like, there's no way, like, we're not going to. But again, this is now 2 expenses that I wasn't. Jesus Christ. That I wasn't. Hey, how about that? You like that? Hey, you like that? Don't you? Yeah. It's pretty good, right? Pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, man. So yeah, it could be the Big C soda. We don't know. It could be, and that's why we want to get this taken care of as quickly as possible. So, yep, that is my Zoe dog. So we are gonna call back tomorrow because we just had to discuss the finance situation. We think the pet insurance is gonna probably cover about half of that number based on the benefit schedule. We use Nationwide, and it's the major medical plan. So, that's still almost $700 we think that we're going to be, responsible for. Yes, definitely soda. We're very glad to have the insurance. But it's, still an expense we didn't plan on. So you take what we think is going to be about, I love this music, by the way. Doodle, doodle, doo. It's doodle, doodle, doo, doodle, doo. It's doodle, doodle, doo. Doodle, doodle, doo. It's doodle, doodle, doo. Doodle, doo. This is literally my favorite video game music, like, in almost all video games. This right here. It's so good. At least non-RPGs, for sure. It's my favorite non-RPG soundtrack. So, bottom line is we're going to do that, but, between the chair and the situation with Zoe, it's $1,300, really over $2,000 that I have to put out of pocket. But again, I need a chair. I got a chair. I love my dog. We're gonna get her taken care of. Like, these are non-negotiable things. We're doing them. So bottom line, I'm sorry. I know I've sounded like an infomercial the last few days, but I just thought you should all know like what's kind of been going on that's been making me feel like an infomercial. Again, even being here helps. So don't, never think that, if you can't financially help, that you're not helping. You are helping. But anything that you give from this point, it's all going to start going towards those expenses. So we're going to pay off. Originally, we're going to pay the chair off first, but it really doesn't matter what we pay off first. It'll probably be the Zoe vet bill, and we're going to make that appointment tomorrow for her. Thank you so much, Paulie D. McCraft, for the community gift sub to Not Too Tired. Your support of the realm of the domain is greatly appreciated. Not Too Tired, if you're out there, continue to or enjoy the ad-free viewing emotes and sub badges. Move up to 5 lives now. We're doing good. We've only lost 1 life so far. Shouldn't have lost it at all, but thanks so much, Mother Antares. Yeah, I'm hopeful. I'm optimistic. I mean, other than the fact that it's bothering her, like, if you touch it, she, like, because I did by accident once, and she kind of, like, yelped. I felt bad, because she doesn't do that often. Outside of, like, just don't touch it, she's fine. She's energy, eating, playing, like, all that's normal. So we're hoping that it's either benign, because they can't know for sure until they take it out, or if it's not, that, you know, they get it all. You know what I mean? So, she's never had, like, any major, like, she, as a Labradoodle, she used to get stomach issues a lot until we switched her food from Blue Buffalo to Fresh Pet. But outside of that, the only real issues we ever had is she used to like to eat objects. One time we had to have, like 7-8 years ago, we had to have her get surgery because she ate a squeaky toy and I didn't realize it. But she hasn't had, outside of, you know, just stomach stuff and when she was younger, eating things, she's never had any major issues, like nothing like, you know, that. So we're hoping that it is benign, but we're not going to take a chance, you know, like we asked them, they're like, well, I mean, it's up to you. I would say do it because it's definitely bothering her, and this way we're sure one way or the other, you know. So as soon as I heard that, I was like, okay, they wouldn't bring it up if it wasn't potentially serious, so we're going to be on the safe side. Thanks, Paul D. McCraft. I appreciate that. Swords are cooler than bats. I mean, they're both very cool. I love swords and bats. I would not bring a bat to a RPG unless you're playing Earthbound, because, you know, that game is backwards in every way. But this fits the scene. But yeah, we're not letting him do that. I've always had, of all the bosses in this game, this is the one I think I have trouble with sometimes, because I walk into his fire a lot, because he's, yeah, like that. Like, I don't predict him all the time. I don't know why that is. But once you get rid of his goon, he's very easy. It's just when the goon is there, I can't time it properly. Yeah, he got another life off of me. Damn. That sucks. Get this goon off of me. A doodle-doo. Hey, I get it, Rankasau. A lot of people love Earthbound. I tried, man. I tried to like that. I tried to like Super Mario RPG. I couldn't like either of them. And I tried, including when they both came out. Just didn't do it for me. I didn't like the soundtrack. I didn't like the plot. And you all know by now, like, one or the other have to be great, or I don't like the game. So if the plot sucks, but it has a great soundtrack, I can do it. Virtual Highlight. Or if it's got a great plot but not a great soundtrack, I can do that too. There's a bunch of games that fit that bill. But if it has no plot or a bad plot and a bad soundtrack, I just, no. And I wasn't interested in the plot of either of those games, nor the soundtrack. So, what are you gonna do? With one exception. I couldn't get into Breath of the Wild or most of the 3D Zeldas, but those games actually do have both a great soundtrack and great plot. I just find them to be very boring. I don't know. And I'm usually all about, like, the slow, methodical stuff, but I can't do the Zeldas. I can only do the 2D ones. And Wind Waker is great as well. I want to beat that one of these days. Yeah, they're douchebags, Lundgren, for sure. I mean, I guess this has a plot too. Stop Mr. X, right? Yeah, this game does not have much of a plot. Like Earthbound. But the soundtrack is incredible. Yuzo Koshiro is God, and I'll worship him until the day I die, and I hope he keeps making music and lives to like 110. So yeah. Doodle-doo, doodle-doodle, doodle-doo. See, this is the slow punch, G-Levy. You see what I'm doing? Look, it's like a stun lock. You can do versions of this to most of the enemies in the game. I didn't realize the stun lock that GOG Zero just told us about until just now, though, with the, I call him Tiger Claw Dude. I don't like it. I can. I've never been a fan of it because I never know when to use it. Like, I'd be like, oh, let me do this. Oh, that's cool. But it's like, what's the point? For you to really use it, it's got to be the enemies from behind, and you don't want to turn your attention, so you go like that. But I never have the presence of mind to do it fast enough. So by the time I think to do it, it's too late, man. So we've lost 2 lives so far. Not happy about that, but what are you going to do? G-Lab, another tip, don't just pick up the food. Wait till the very last moment so that you can be sure you've cleared off all the enemies and that you get the maximum benefit of it. Have I ever heard the music from the original NES game? What, the original Earthbound? I have not, actually. Yeah, gotta enjoy that. That ship meat, actually. It's ship meat in this case. But yeah, Streets of Rage is incredible. Streets of Rage 2 is amazing. Like, Golden Axe is great. All the Sega arcade stuff is... Sega really was a great company. I know they're still around. I'm talking about them like they're not anymore. But, I mean, they were amazing in the 90s. They really were. And it's a shame, like, what mismanagement did. You know, Sega of America, Sega of Japan not getting on the same page. Sega releasing stupid things like, oh, fuck, like the 32X, which was just not smart.
It's not much, but it's from my whole family.
Deckard Bain, thank you so much for the $20. I really appreciate the support of the Rome and the domain. Thank you very much for the $20. Very generous of you and your family. I hope you're doing well. Doodle-doo. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I agree, Toonami Demon. Sega really is a shell of its former self. It's too bad. I mean, I'm glad they're at least still here, kind of, but, you know, they're not like they were. Man, if they would announce that they were going to release a new system, I would frickin' pre-order that. I would kickstart that, like, if they were really serious about it, but I don't see them ever doing it again. Like, does Microsoft even care if they have a system? Like, does anyone here, like, real talk now, for those that are not just into retro, but do, like, modern stuff too, like, what does Microsoft really have that I can't get from a Sony and a Nintendo system at this point? Like, I guess they have buying power and they can go buy out franchises, but, like, what stuff have they themselves, like, produced? I guess Halo, that's about it. I liked Microsoft when they had the 360. That was a great system, but I didn't really care about the others. The original Xbox didn't really do anything for me. I thought the Dreamcast was far superior. The stuff that came after the 360, I thought the PS4 and PS5 just did better. Not really a big fan of their stuff. Yeah, you too, Lundgren. Yeah, even Halo was bought, touche. You're right. Yeah, they just buy everything. I give Nintendo a lot of shit, but I mean, they got amazing first-party games. Like, I just wish they weren't so litigious, because they are. I think Sony right now is the closest you'll ever get to old Sega, like in terms of how they think. But no one's ever going to be old Sega. So yeah, that's what's been going on with me, everyone. Between the chair, between Zoe, and you know, restructure at my company. April has been a shitty month. So I'm looking forward to May not being so shitty. I look forward to getting my new chair next week that I ordered from Secret Lab that should be here Tuesday. I look forward to getting Zoe scheduled tomorrow for hopefully a date in the next week or so. Like, hopefully it's not booked too far out. Find out that the tumor is not a tumor, but it's just benign, and all good news, you know? And the work's not too crazy. That's what I'm hoping for. You like the original Xbox? Maybe that's one, but you played mostly third party except for Halo. Gotcha. You like Star Lancer? Never played Star Lancer. Oh boy. Oof. Now, these enemies can be kind of annoying. If you try to drop kick them, they're just gonna do that. And I know GOG Zero recommends this, but I don't like doing that. I like to take my time on them and just... Oh boy. Well, not like that. Like that. Unfortunately, it's just not a great strategy. They're a bit of a pain for me. Let's see if I can remember. How do I like to deal with them? I think I like to just get close to them and then kind of... But then I always do that. Alright. I never played any of the Mass Effects, but I want to eventually. There we go. Yeah, there's like a way you can jump kick them. This is how I like to fight them. You gotta like watch what plane you're on. I mean, we're doing fine. We haven't burned any continues. Like, it's just not it's not 1 CC like someone said earlier. Like, I'm not that good at this game. And plus, we're on easy. I should be doing way better than this. A doodle doodle doo. A doodle doodle doo. A doodle doodle doo. A doodle doodle doo. Oh jeez. Damn it. I really thought I had. You know what? And I wasted the special too. Well, might as well get her. I probably should have held on to that special and gotten points for it, but whatevs. Fallout New Vegas. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Toonami Demons. I can't stand microtransactions. You're surprised big publishers don't go bigger on Xbox, considering that the one in the series never had a major security breach. Yeah, they don't excite me anymore. You know, like the 360, I thought that was their moment, and they just, it's like how Sega had the Genesis, and then they followed it up with bad marketing on the Saturn, and then just giving up. Like, it's a shame, because the Saturn was actually a good system. It really was. It had some really good games. They just panicked when Sony's like, oh, we got 3D cardboard cutout characters. That's what they look like. $2.99 mic drop. In another dimension, Sony never made a system, and Sega is still here making consoles. But that's not what happened. Doodle 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 doodle. I don't know. 2 lives, Gamers Uplink. I think we died twice. No continues used. We're doing all right. I could be doing better, but we're fine. Like, we're not really in bad shape at all. Yeah, she's faking it. Stop it. You're not hurt. Look at her. She's like, ah, but no, I'm fine. I can still whip you. Like, she's fine. Okay, well, she's not fine now. She was fine. A doodle. Every Sony system ever has had huge software breaches. Yeah, they have. But at this point, like, every company anymore has major breaches, right? Like, everyone's information has been stolen multiple times over in the world. It's crazy. People want to get into a system, they'll get into it. They really want to. That's the thing. It's just deterrence. You just don't want to make it easy for them. So with this G-Levy, you want to do that. I said it is total doodly do. It is totally doodle do. Doodle do. See the slow punch, G-Levy? You see? Stun locking them basically until they die. It's cool to do the combos, but then they can come back. See? Doodly. It's doodly do. Oh god, I hate this dude. Yeah, I'm not dealing with him. Wait, you hear Microsoft might be going out of business? I didn't hear that. That's the question, Jake Fake Snake Cake. Why indeed? G-Levy, are you still here? Yeah, you're still here. You understand what I'm doing here? That's how you do it. I'm not gonna take that just yet. Let me see. Is there anything? Yeah, I'm gonna take it now. Unfortunately, there's no enemies over here. Well, now there is, but that's fine. And yeah, you can look at the red light. That's fine too. That's how you know it's gonna drop. But I try to just get there earlier. It's doodle doo. It is doodle doodle doodly doo. It's a doodle doo. Doodle doo. Now look, he's not even holding the bat anymore. Where the fuck did it go? Look. He wasn't even holding it. Where did it go? Did he put the bat in his pants? Like, doodle 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 dee doodle 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 dee doo. It is doodle dee doo. It's doodle doodle. So yeah, so basically, chat, because I just wanted to talk about the chair and Zoe and a little bit of my work mishaps and just I wanted to play something where I could, you know, have a better chance of multitasking while talking to y'all. I appreciate you. Not to mention, G. Levy inspired me on his stream to try to remember if this game is really that tough. I can definitely see this not being the easiest game if you've never played it. But one recommendation I would make, G. Levy, I can't be sure if there's a difficulty difference. I don't think there is, but just in case, the next time you play this game, whenever that is, hey, we got a raid tonight. It's Dominus and Furrows. I died by accident, OMG. Dominus and Furrows.
Is raiding with a party of 7 viewers.
Thank you for the raid and welcome in raiders. I am Zophar, founder of the Emulation Archive Zophar's domain, and we're playing some Streets of Rage. Haha, see, and you can use that to hurt the enemies too. Can we get a shouty shout for Dominus and Furrows? Any mods? And Dominus, what were you playing tonight? Doodle-doo. Nah, Gamers Upling, I just mentioned that work was really tough in April. So April was a bad month between Zoe having the mask that's going to get removed and the unexpected bill, and then the unexpected bill for the chair, coupled with all the, you know, difficulties of work. That was all. We didn't go into work because I don't go into work. But just to kind of paint the picture of April being poopy. Doodle doodle doo. Doodle F. Oh my god. Wow, we're not doing well in this level. I already lost a life and it wasn't on a boss. Jesus Christ.
This shit.
I'm not liking this at all. I gotta get my act together here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. I want this. I earned it. I want it. I want it, precious. Wait! No! Minnow Fox, you can't can me. We didn't even shout out Dominus! Where are all my mods? Minnow Fox, you can in my brain. You caused me the pain. Now we need grog to lift all the fog. The fight another day, me hearties. Dominus Info says it's been nuts, but you're close to finish with the game. Which game did you play? Let me scroll up. I must have missed it. Oh, more grounded. All right, so you're close to the end. Very nice, very nice. Oh, you did get shouted out. I'm slow. Thank you, Gamers Upling, for shouting out Dominus Infos. So yeah, that's what we got. I said that it's a doodle doo. I said that it's totally doodle doo. It is totally doodle doo. Doodle doo. Adam is slow and methodical, like me. Doodle doodle doo, doodle 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 doo. Everyone knows Adam is the best. And I just didn't take my own advice, by the way. Look, I'm doing all the stuff you were doing now. I went and got the meat early, then I started swinging wildly and not connecting. A doodle doo. I said it's doodle. Doodle doo, doodle 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 doo. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. I said that it is doodle-doo. A doodle-doodle-doo. Yeah, great strategy for fighting these dudes. Just save up all of your cop cars and then just blast them. Gogzero, you spelled Adam wrong. That is okay, I've corrected it for you. There's an A and a D and an A and an M in the best character's name. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. I said a doodle-doo. Oh, God. All right, let's see what I do here. I don't. No! Damn it! All right, we're fine. Larkin, Dominus, and First, no problem. Thanks for raiding. Appreciate you bringing your community here. We do lots of retro here in Zophar's realm. Tell that to the speedrunners. Oh yeah, I mean, if you're gonna speedrun it, be the fastest character. I agree with you there. We agree on that one. Gogzero. By the way, follow Gogzero. He streams now. He's great. Doodle doodle doo. Doodle doodle doo. All right, so we're doing great. We haven't used a single continue. We got 4 lives. We're feeling fine. It's doo-da-da-doo. It's doo-da-da-doo. It's doo-da-da-doo. It's doo-da-da-doo. It's doo-da-da-doo. It's doo-da-da-doo. Oh boy. I said that it is doo-da-da-doo. Doodly. Doodle-doo. You never had Sega Genesis, but you got to play some of their games when they came on other consoles. Oh, it's so good. So many good Sega Genesis games. Like Sega was the best, man. Oh shit. Oh. Did you see what I did there? You hold down C, and sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. How come it sometimes works? You were lurking while working? Gotcha. What were you working? Wait, you're not working. You're successful being Mega Man 11 after not playing for 6 years. Congrats on Mega Man 11. GG. I've only ever beaten Mega Man 1, 2, and 3. I don't like my health here. What's going on? Shit. Not good. I'm gonna use this. I said that it is doodly-doo, doodly, doodly. It is doodly-doo, doodly, doodle doodle doo, doodle doodle doo, doodle doodle doo, doodle doodle doo, doodly doo, doodle doodle doo, doodly. Why? You ever wonder why the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in this game have like a face on their backpack? Like, what's that all about? I didn't beat Mega Man X3 yet. Now that's you, Gamers Up. Like, you're supposed to do that. Did you ever actually beat that without cheating, or did you have to cheaty face it? Kind of remember you cheaty facing it. It's doo-da-doo. Oh god. We're gonna die here. Damn. Hold on. I'm gonna try not to. I'm gonna see if I can get out of this. Oh boy. Mr. Wizard, get me out of here! No, it's like Braveheart. The Lord told me he's gonna get me out of this mess, but he's pretty sure that you're fucked. Yep, there it is. Doo-da-li-da-doo. Doo-doo-da-da-doo. Gog's one of those guys who's so good at every game that people like me come to him for. Exactly. Gog Zero, this is the thing about Gog Zero that's very apparent. When Gog Zero decides he's gonna master a game, he masters the game. And I don't even, if it's hard for him to do, you'd never know it, because he doesn't show it at all. It's amazing. Oh no, more Streets of Levy. You know it, Big D. I was inspired by G Levy to play, we call it the G Levy Gauntlet. You like that? The G Levy Gauntlet? It's doo-da-da-doo. Fuck. Doodly-doo. Doodly. 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 Doodly-doo. And yes, you should all follow Big D, by the way. A great streamer, great art, plays lots of games, and I mean lots of games. Oh my god. Doodly-doo. Big D is actually a speedrunner. Did you know that? He speedruns through the game load list in every system ever. So, like, if there's 1,000 games in a system, Big D speedruns the list. But no, really, follow Big D. He also has movie trivia. Sorry, Name That Movie, which I absolutely love and enjoy. So check him out. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, we're doing it. I said that it's a doodly-doo. Has anyone inspired me to play Tears of the Kingdom? Nope. You inspired me to not play it, though, when I saw that it is literally a DLC of Breath of the Wild. So thank you for playing it so I didn't have to. Doodle-doo. Doodly. I don't know. It's not that I have anything against games being DLC. You know, like before there was DLC, you know, you had Mega Man 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? All essentially, well, from 3 on they were all the same game, I would say. 1 was kind of different from the rest. And 2 hadn't quite mastered all of the stuff. So look, this is good. We are now in the final level, and we still have 3 lives, and we've used no continues. So we're essentially entering the final level with the same amount of lives and continues that we started the game with. So, despite dying like 3 times. Doodle, doodle, da, da, doodle. This is a great soundtrack here, too. Da, da, doodle, da, da, fuck. Da, da, doodle. I said that I'm gonna doodle-doo. Did you know this soundtrack was doodle-dee? If you didn't, now you doodle-dee know. I'm gonna karate chop this guy. Doodle-doodle drop kick. And doodle-doodle punch. And a doodle-doodle-doodle. Yeah, Final Fantasy VI and Chrono Trigger are my favorite SNES RPGs. And eventually I'm gonna play Final Fantasy VII for PlayStation, like all the way through. I've never beaten it. I've only really gotten like a couple hours past the Midgar section, not very far at all. Doodly, doodly doodle, a doodle doodle, a doodly da doodle, F a doodle doodle, doodle da doodle, da 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 doodle, doodle doodle doodle. This game is not brutal, G-Labby, it's not, G-Labby, it's not. This game is not hard at all and easy. You just gotta know all of the patterns, and then you'll make it through breezy. I'm doing the rhyme, I'm almost out of time. We don't even have a hype train. Gonna pick up the apple, but you don't dabble. I'll hit you with a beer bottle. Freestyling and rocking and rolling and crushing and killing and maiming and hitting and dropping the lead pipe with the beer bottle. Okay, I'm out of ideas. Having played Breath of the Wild, the Goron City theme was pretty catchy. Yeah, it had a good soundtrack. I found the game really boring. I don't know. Exactly, Jake Fake Snake Cake. Jake Fake Snake Cake understands. It's all about the doodly doddly noodly noodles. Hey, I can do that too, see? I can do that too. Go home and run and tell that to Splinter, alright? Yeah. Doodle 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 doo. Oh, you're getting pull up banner ads, Lundgren? Sorry. A doodle doodle doo. A doodle 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 doo. Fuck. Yeah, I don't run mid-rolls anymore. I got rid of that a few months ago. We just let it default to what it normally does, which is the pre-roll stuff. But it can do like the pull-up ad stuff. Unless you subscribe, then there's no ads. Doodle doo. Doodle doodle doodle. Doodle F. Doodle doodle doodle. The doodle doodle. The doodle F. Damn, this guy's being mean. There we go. A doodly 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 doo. A doodly doo. A doodle doodle. A doodly 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 doo. You feel more games should reuse assets as thoroughly as Tears of the Kingdom did? I couldn't get into those games. I tried. Oh shit, no! Uh-oh, I gotta get it. Oh, whoo! Close. See, that's clutch right there. Look at this, yeah. It's like the wall of enemies. I love this. I love drop kicking through like a wall of enemies. It's so satisfying, as McCall would say. Doodle da doodle, doodle da doodle, da doodle da doodle, a doodle da doodle da doodle, doodle da doodle, doodly, a doodle 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 doo, a doodle 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 doo. Noble at work, Lundgren. Gotcha. Well, I appreciate you hanging out with us. Oh, this dude. Okay, all right, we got us. Oh, I should have done that strategy, Gog Zero. Let me see. So, Gog Zero, it's two, like how, so, is this what you're recommending, or was it, I thought you were talking about like a juggle. Well, that worked too. There you go. Did he even hit me? Doodle doodle, da 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 doodle, da doodle doodle doodle, da 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 doodle, da doodle doodle doodle, da 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 doodle, da doodle doodle doo. Oh, I was supposed to let go of him after that. Okay. Doodly doodly. G-Lab's like, well, shit. See, it's all. I'm starting to remember how to play the game now. It's all coming back to me. Da doodle doodle, da doodle da doo, da doodle doodle, da doodly 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 doo. A doodle doodly doo, a doodle doodle, a doodly 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 doo. Doodle da 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 doodle. God, this soundtrack is unbelievably doodly. Just wanted you all to know that. You'll make a clip of that? Oh, thanks, Gogzir. The joys of waiting for the wax to dry. Doodly. Da da doodle da da doodle da da doodle da da doodle. Doodly. Oh, Ultimate Warrior caught me off guard there. Alright, it's fine, we got him. I know the timing here. We're fine. It's just a shame. I'm mad that he hit me at all. I just wasn't ready for him. Doodle 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 doo. Doodle doodle doo. It's doodly doo, doodly doo. Oh, you know it, gamers up. The big difference you're seeing between this and G11 attempts is the distinct lack of doodling. Yeah, that is the biggest difference. You're actually right. Doodly. A doodle doodle doodle. Da 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 doodle. Doodle doodle doodly doo. Well, G11 doesn't doodle, he doobies. He goes doobie doobie doo. Doodly doo. A doodly doo, a doodly doo, a doodly 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 doo. I said it's doodly doo, a doodly doo. I am gonna knife you. Taste my elbow, eat my punch. Oh yeah. Doodle da da 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 doodle. Yeah. If I was using that Sega controller with the smushy B button, I'd be having trouble right now. Like the Saturn controller is working far better right now. I'm gonna probably have to replace that controller. It's starting to the Sega 6 button. Doodle da da. I have spares. I'm trying to not break them out, especially now with all the unexpected costly costs. Oh shit! I forgot about them. Oh, I'm waiting. I'm breaking my own rule. Hold on. There, yeah. That's how you do it. Doodly doodle doo, doodly doo. Speak of the devil and doodly doo. It is a dominatrix. She is gonna try to whip me. I am not gonna let her because I am the Zophar, and nothing can kill me, cause I'm the Zophar. Fuck, I need the meat. Let me get the meat before I die. Oh, I'm actually not needing the meat. I don't need the meat, cause I beat all the enemies. I don't need the street meat. I don't need the street meat because I'm beating all the guys. I'm beating all the dudes. I'm beating all the dudes. All the dudes are dying. And I am rocking and I'm rolling. I'm afraid that I ain't lying. Doodle, da-da-doodle, da-da-doodle, da-da-doodle. Oh boy, this fight. Getting to eat that meat after beating them all up, it's so satisfying. Jake Fake Snake Kick. F! That's what I get for not paying attention. Wow, they just sucked up half my energy from 2 hits. That's sucky. That's correct, Gamers Uplink. Da doodle, da da doodle, da da doodle, da da doodle. Doodly. I said that it is doodle doo. I said that it is doodle doo. I said that it is doodle doo. Did you know that it was doodle doo? If you didn't, now you doodle doo. That was pretty clever if I doodle say. Oh god. Alright. Doodle 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 doo. Alright, how do I beat these girls here? Alright. Yeah. The fire, for me, it's these enemies and the fire dudes. Fire dudes being the worst, but these, I can get wrecked here. Like, I already lost a life. It is possible for me to get wrecked here. I'm gonna try not to, though. See, I'm on the wrong plane. Hey! We got a raid tonight. It's the Necro VMX raiding us tonight, my friends. OMG. Necro VMX, thank you for the raid.
Party of 12 viewers.
And welcome on in, Raiders. I am Zophar, founder of the Emulation Archive, Zophar's Domain. We're doing Sega tonight. We're doing some Streets of Rage right now. What were you playing, Necro? Welcome on in, Rayman, and Ed Leslie's Ghost, and Google Master, and everybody.
Pay attention. So
Doodle,
this is,
what were you
see
playing?
this lady here? She seems like a perfectly ordinary woman, right? She's just standing there in her pink shirt.
Doodle, doodle.
But actually, she's insane, right? She was a circus performer that could eat anything, and at one point, she ate a pitchfork, right? And then after she ate the pitchfork, she ate like 3 tons of beads. And then as she was standing here,
Oh my god, they don't want to die.
she blew it out her ass.
Look, they literally don't want to. What?
The pitchfork, that is.
Oh, Necro VMX is
And
great.
it just rocketed out of her ass.
Doodly.
It's such
I said
force
it
that had embedded itself in the tree.
doodly-doo,
And that's why her
doodly-doo.
hands are there, because it kind of hurt, you know, coming out.
Necro
And then
VMX
she's like, ow,
is such a great
ow, that
storyteller.
hurt.
Formadra, so...
Pitchfork again.
Oh my god, we
That's
lost
what
2
happened.
lives on these guys? Jesus Christ. Formadra, so because you're... only VIPs and mods can paste links in here. Like, it'll filter you out just for, you know, anti-spam purposes. But if you want to message it to a mod like Gamers Uplink or G-Levy, they can paste it in here for you. I'm doing all right, Ed Loves His Ghost. How you doing? We just got to the final boss of Streets of Rage. I lost 2 lives on those girls. That was rough. Well, you found your way here. Would you consider becoming my right-hand man? No. You really want to die, don't you? You know, the best part, if you say no and you're playing 2 players and the other person says yes, I'll be happy to oblige. And the other person says yes, then you end up fighting each other to the death, like you really do. And then you get the bad ending. Like you get an alternate ending to the game. It's so neat. I remember doing that. The first time I beat this game was the bad ending. Ever do that before, chat? I'm sure you've seen that, right? When you do it 2 players. One of these days I'm gonna do that. Uh-oh, here he goes. Doodly, 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 doodly. Uh-oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Doodly, 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 doodle F. Damn, I'm gonna end up wasting a continue on this guy. Really? I don't want to use any continues. I want to beat the game with no continues. That was the goal. Oh, you son of a... No! No! Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay, shoot. A doodle 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 doodle. Doodle. Like, it's hard to cheese him because he will move... Yeah, like, yeah. Well, I guess we're wasting a continue. Z. Doodle 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 doo. That's a shame that we're gonna waste continues on this dude. Oh well, whatever. Continue. Doodly doo. Doodly doo. He hits so hard. Damn. G Levy, I think you did better on him than I'm doing right now. Jesus Christ. Apparently I forget how to fight the final boss of Streets of Rage. That's cool. That's crazy I'm having such trouble with him. Yeah, look at this. I think I'm getting too close. One more hit and I got him. Alright, he's out. But we wasted a continue. Doodle doodle doo doodle 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 doo doodle 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 doo. Who turned on who? Oh, I would always turn on him. See, if I remember correctly, I don't think it matters. Like, if one says yes and the other says no, I don't think it matters who wins. The one that wins is going to be the one that gets the bad ending. I'd like to put my initials in. Not that it's going to save it, but... Is it A? Do I have to press A here? Okay, it's A. Z. O. Not N. O. Z. O. Zop. As Churd calls me. Zophar's domain. Yeah, I'm very rusty at this too, but we got through it. We wasted a continue, but oh well. I thought I could do it with no continues used. We lost at the very end. We lost 2 lives on the girls, and then we lost 3 lives, right? 3 lives on him. That's where we lost almost all our lives, were at the very end. So yeah, that's Streets of Rage in an hour. Doodle doo. Doodle doodle dee doo doodle doo. So what next? A little Golden Axe action. This is the G-Levy Gauntlet, right? So we should probably do Golden Axe after this. The Punisher on Genesis is also good. I never played the Punisher on Genesis, but I did play the arcade version. Is it comparable? Thanks, G-Levy. Are you? Oh, the snack adapters. Yeah. So we actually use a snack adapter for 2 systems. So for PlayStation games, I have a PlayStation snack adapter so I can use my PS2 controllers, because I like the PS2 controllers for PS1 games. And for the Nintendo, we have a snack adapter for the NES. For Genesis, I don't bother with the snack adapters because you can just buy the licensed Retrobit controllers that Sega lets them use the design for. So I don't see the need to really get a snack adapter for that. But Nintendo, absolutely, and PlayStation, absolutely. And I would do it for Super Nintendo if I actually had a Super Nintendo controller that worked. But I don't. The Genesis Punisher's a decent port. You prefer the arcade version? Gotcha. Yeah, I wish, I don't, does the Mr. support Punisher? I can't remember anymore. I think it does, right? So there you go. The end, the end. The end, the end, the end. Okay, one problem. I can't press mode. So I can't reset the game. So I'm going to have to press the button on the Mister. Alright, that's fine. Would not have wasted continue if I wasn't overthinking the damage of blowing a pitchfork out of one's ass. Exactly. That's what it was. Necro VMX's clip distracted me. I blame Necro. Thanks for the raid, though. You're awesome. Go follow Necro, everyone. You got a dank brook converter so you can unleash your hot fighting edge. Noise running wild video. Yo, Melpo. Zop. Kawaii. The Mister seems like such a neat gadget. It is an awesome gadget. It is expensive if you buy a pre-built one. If you can get the parts, you can probably save like $100 on it. Because I paid, what did I pay for this? Like $580 2 years ago. Some of the pricing has come down on like the FPGA board. All right, so let's. Actually, can I just ABC start this? Well, does ABC start work? No, it doesn't. Doodly doodle doo, doodly doodly doo. Damn it. Reset. Insert disc. Sega Classics. There we go. Yeah, I guess ABC Start does not work on that game. I thought it would. At least it was the Dragon Age clip and not the click directly on the bunghole. Bunghole. I am the great cornholio. Bunghole. Alright, so what's cool about the Sega CD version of Golden Axe is that the whole soundtrack is completely replaced. And I feel like there might be something else different about it. In any case, we're going to put this on 5 Lives. And we're going to do arcade. And of course, there's only one person to be. We have an emote of Gilius Thunderhead, for those that subscribe. From Shining in the Darkness, but he was in Golden Axe first. Death Adder invaded the castle laddies and has taken the king and princess prisoners. My good friend Alex was also killed in the battle. To defeat something peace to the land is my duty. There's still one dwarf in Golden Axe land that draws breath. I don't know. I'm making shit up. Oh, doodle-doo. G-Levy, you knew you could do this, right? Doodle-doo. I said it is totally doodle-doo. I think the animations are smoother in the Sega CD version. I kind of remember that being a thing. Doodle-doodle. But the axe is still not golden, sadly, due to the 64 on-screen colors at once limitation. So I guess they decided not to use gold. It's too bad. Doodle-doodle. This game always pissed you off? Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot about that. The 60 version is the one player. You can't be 2 players, and only in the Genesis version you can. Yeah, I never understood why that was why they did that. Like, I wonder if that was an oversight or a bug. Or maybe they were... No, I really don't know why that was the case. But you're right. I feel like I remember when I first started streaming trying to make this work 2 players, and I couldn't figure out why it wouldn't. And I guess I had forgotten. Because I own this version. I still have my childhood copy. And I own the Genesis version of this. And I guess my memories of it are of the Genesis version being 2 players. The game feels really cheap. Like cheap in terms of difficulty, or like cheaply made. Doodle 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 doo. Doodle doo. Doodle doo. It's doodle doodly doo. Doodle doo, doodle doodle doo. Doodle doodle. Doodly doodly doodle. I might as well use some magic here. Cheaply difficult. Yeah, it definitely, like, there are certain parts of this game, like the 2 really cheap parts in my mind in this game were the last 2 levels that were added for the Sega Genesis version. God, the soundtrack's so awesome in the Sega CD version, isn't it? Listen to that. Doodle 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 doodle. Oh, Mount. He said Mount Beavis. Yeah, the 7th level has all the stupid pits, and you can just fall in and die, and that's the end of you. They're all over the place. And then, of course, Deathbringer in 8, you cannot let him touch you. If he hits you, he will wreck the shit out of you. Hey! We got a raid from Rat. She's here tonight. My friends, OMG, I hope you're well. The Rat...
07 is rated with a party of 74 viewers.
Which one do you think?
Rat, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders, JD Right, and Lord Pookums, and Google Master, everybody. Moogle Master came in on Necro Game X. But welcome on in. I am Zophar, founder of the Emulation Archive Zophar's Domain. We do lots of retro here, and we are doing some Sega night. So we're doing some Golden Axe. We just beat Streets of Rage. Rat, what were you doing? Were you doing, was it Legacy of the Wizard you were working on?
Now then, what brings you to my inner sanctum?
Everybody knows the PC Engine port is the ultimate Golden Axe experience so far. What do you runs?
The PC Engine version. Slash Thrashing Super Ninja. Thank you so much for the 25 months at Tier 1. That's over 2 years. Your support of the realm and the domain is greatly appreciated. And Crimit2086, thank you for the follow and for joining the realm and the domain. If we lost our dragon, your support's greatly appreciated. Yeah, I loved Golden Axe, Streets of Rage. All the early Sega stuff when I was a kid. Loved them so much. Such good games. G. Levy's been playing this. My brother, he's been doing a lot of the early Sega stuff. So I'm like, he's inspired me. I want to do it. But Rat, I really appreciate the raid. How did you make out with, I think it was Legacy of the Wizard, right?
Things of your mind cheered 200 bits. Pee pee poo poo.
Pee pee poo poo. The things of one's mind. Owner of Canada. Or was that me? You're just keeping it warm for me. Thank you for the 200 bits. Your support of the realm of the domain is greatly appreciated. I still have my childhood Sega CD copy of this. See? So the 4-in-1, so in 1992, they released the Sega CD, and it came with a bunch of games, including a 4-in-1 Sega Classics disc. So it had Golden Axe, which is the... Oops, and I just dropped the disc. Jesus Christ. There goes my disc. F! So it had Golden Axe and a CD soundtrack on it, which is why the soundtrack's so freaking awesome. Streets of Rage, they redid all the sound effects and vocals. Columns, and Revenge of Shinobi. So we are playing that version, the 1992 Sega CD Golden Axe with the much improved soundtrack. That's quite nice. Also, I feel like the animations are smoother in the Sega CD version. The Sega CD had its own processor, another Motorola chip, but it ran even faster than the Sega Genesis chip. So I feel like they took advantage of it for better animation frames here. Doodly, a doodle doo, a doodly doodle doo. Yeah, you hear the difference? Yeah, it's very noticeable, like when you get to like the later stages of the game, like the Death Adder and Deathbringer parts. And this part, there's drums. It's so awesome. Check this out. You hear him? So good. Doodle 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 doo, doodle 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 doo. Hear that? It's so good. A doodle doo. The Little Mixer. Indeed, this and Streets of Rage series are my favorites. You should all follow Little Mixer when you're done following Rat. They're both great streamers, both member of the Zophar's Domain stream team. Both play really difficult games and manage to navigate their ways through it and win. The village was on the back of a giant turtle, but the turtle takes us south across the sea. The sea? Golden Axe 2 was fine. I mean, 1 was a lot better, but 2 was fine. I played 2. I don't know, had I beaten 2? I can't remember if I ever beat it. But 1 was definitely the superior game in my opinion. I didn't play anything... Well, that's not true. There's one other I played beyond 2. So Sega CD, there was this really bad game called Axe Battler. It's really bad. I don't know if you ever heard of it, but I owned it for Game Gear, and I got nowhere. Like, I didn't even pass the first level. It was like almost like an action RPG. Let's see here. There we go. Doodly, doodly, doodly. So we were talking earlier. We were originally going to do double switch for the Sega CD tonight. If you're just coming in on the raids, I decided to just do some Sega classic stuff because I kind of just had kind of a rough week. We found out that my dog has a mass on her that they're not sure if it's, you know, the C word. So we got to go take her to have that removed. So that was kind of a big unexpected vet bill. And then my chair broke on me a couple days ago, like literally the day before I took Zoe to see the vet. And that was a Razer Enki chair. Why am I doing it that way? I can just do this. Yeah, let's do this. Doodle F. Damn. There we go. Ow! They're like, ow! So I was like, you know what? Let's play some games that I can beat without too much thought, rather than start a new game like Double Switch. So we did that tonight. Thanks, Little Mixer. I really appreciate it. Any cheers, gift subs, resubs, any of that stuff, all will go towards the chair and Zoe from this point on until they're both paid. Because obviously we're not gonna, we're gonna take care of Zoe. Obviously I had to get a chair, so I ordered a secret lab chair. Obviously I'm way more concerned about Zoe than the stupid chair, but that was my week. So I appreciate that Backstreet Drawler. Yeah, I know. You've noticed that too, right? I wonder, do you think it's because that... Oh, God. We just lost a life. Shit. Early in the game, too. Do you think it's because that, like, veterinary science is just that much better now, so they're catching it more? Or do you think that they really are getting cancer more now? Like, what do you think it is? A doodle-doo. And it's only Thursday, right? A doodle-doodle-doo. I can't believe we lost a life already. Kind of pissed off about that. A doodle-doo, a doodly-doo. You think it's both, Jaforn? Amazing how much stuff they can treat for dogs. That's true. They really can do a lot now. I think the bigger issue now is not that they can do so much. I think the problem is sometimes, how do I say this next part? Because it's so expensive. Like, I have pet insurance, which I recognize most people don't. But it doesn't cover everything. But I'm lucky to have pet insurance, so it'll cover probably half of this expense. So the $1,200 become whatever it was becomes like $600-700. But a lot of the time you just can't afford it. Like it sucks. Like I would hate to be in that situation where like we've gone in close to the vicinity of the castle, but the way is blocked by enemy lines. We must dare the fiend's path to reach the castle. Oh no! It might be the chemicals. Yeah, we used to give her Blue Buffalo because I was like mesmerized by the sales pitch until I realized that it wasn't good. And all her stomach problems disappeared when we switched her to Fresh Pet, which is a refrigerated food. It's not raw. I'm not one of those individuals that believes in not cooking food, but it is it's pre-cooked and then they put it in little rolls, like salami rolls almost, and then you refrigerate it. So she loves it, and ever since we started feeding her that food like 7 years ago, all of her stomach issues, like they all disappeared. Because she used to get bad diarrhea and like she'd throw up sometimes. And switched to that food, all disappeared. No problem since then. Maybe it's being diagnosed more, says Bastard Jar, but your personal feelings that domestic animals are exposed to the same environmental toxins. Maybe. You could be right. I don't know why don't eat right. Yeah, that's right. All the processed stuff. Like, I didn't realize, like, and this is not like a knock if you do feed kibble, like, I understand, but, like, I didn't realize, like, just what they were putting in some of those kibbles, like, some really bad stuff. And I recognize it's in our food, too. Like, I do recognize it, but, like, it's even worse with the pet food because they can get away with so much more. Like, there's so much less regulation. Like, you ever see the ingredient meat and bone meal? That's literally, they just can take, like, discarded roadkill or whatever they really want and just grind it up and put it in the food. Like, just some wild stuff. Like, I'm like, I don't want to do that. I have a Labradoodle, Ed Leslie's ghost, And for anyone who subscribes, I think it's a subscriber emote, right? Isn't Zoe Dog a subscriber emote? I think it is. I had a backwards Phillies cap on her. Or is it a cheer emote? Let me see. It would be helpful if I knew my own emotes. There you go. Melpo's got it. Yep. That is the Zoe hat emote. That is what she looks like, except she normally is not wearing a Phillies cap. So she's a F1B backcross Labradoodle, which just means that the parent dogs were a full-sized Labradoodle. So that's the product of a Labrador Retriever and a Poodle. And the other parent dog was a male mini poodle. So basically you're taking a dog that's essentially half lab and half poodle, and then you're mixing in mini poodle. So you get a product that's closer to like 75-25, like 75% poodle and 25% Labrador Retriever. So that's Zoe. That's why she looks like a poodle. Our little doodle. Maybe that's why I doodle so much. Maybe I doodly-do because we have a doodle. Maybe that's what it is. You got a Boston Terrier? Oh, they're great dogs. You'll be super disappointed if my dog's name isn't Labradoodly-Doo. Yeah, we should have named her that. But no, we didn't have that foresight. She's just Zoe. Doodle, 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 doodle. I love doodle-doo. Zoe is a really, really good doodle-doodle-doo. Zoe is a good doodle. Zoe's a good doodle. Doodle-doo. Indeed it is. We have an emote for that, too, you know. We have a Gilius Thunderhead emote. That was one of the first emotes I ever made for the channel. I took it from Shining in the Darkness. The Fiend's path was his great eagle. We were taken across the skies to the castle. Now the final battle begins. Does it, though? Oh, I dropped my controller. Shit! No! Alright, we got it. I love how the final battle begins in the 5th of 8 levels. It's because the arcade version, there are only 6 levels. Another thing is the arcade version, that eye would move. And I think there was wind here, too, right? No, I'm pressing A. There we go. Yep, agreed. We love Rig. Why would I shit talk Rig? I only do that when Rig's here. Can't shit talk him when he's not here. That makes no sense. A doodle doodle doo. A doodle doo. Rig's the man. A doodle doodle doo. A doodle doodle doo. A doodle doodle doo. I ordered a chair, Dominus Inferos, because I'm still in a piece of shit. The chair I'm in today is this piece of crap right here. It's super duper uncomfortable, but better than the dining room chair was. For those that are just coming on in and don't know what we are talking about, so my chair passed away, unfortunately. It lived a very short life, a very sad life. But I would argue a good life. But it was time for the chair to go, and you know, we will miss the chair. We will miss the chair. So I'm currently sitting in the chair that I'm in, and I can't find the music I'm looking for. God damn it. Where is my soundtrack, chat? There's my soundtrack. And we want... I just gotta keep this, like, up. There it is. Okay. So, yes. An ode to the dead chair. Salute the chair. We will miss you, chair. Yeah, Almighty Santa. So this is the 1992 Sega CD Classics version. Oops. There we go. Doodly-doo. Nope, still upside down. Okay, now we got it. Doodly. It came with Golden Axe, Columns, Revenge of Shinobi, and Streets of Rage. Thanks for the nightmare, Soda Pagoda. Yes, I did get the CD plus G disc. I don't know where it is anymore.
so I must do nothing.
I'm pretty sure it's at G. Levy's house and he lost it. But your Dominus and Froze, thank you for redeeming the piratey hat. The chair is low, I know. But while 'tis true that my debauchery was me way of compensating, the rum may always be gone, and I may be the worst pirate ye ever heard of. Ye have heard of me. So bottom line is all of the proceeds from any gift subs, resubs, multi-month subs, new subs, and or cheers for Twitch will go towards the purchase of my new chair, which I ordered yesterday and will be here on Tuesday. It is a Secret Lab Evo XL. And the rest of it will go towards the proceeds for Zoe's vet bill. Wow, and I didn't time that music to be like that, by the way, Jesus Christ. Who unfortunately, we found out this week that she has a mass, and they don't know if it's the C word. So we're hoping that it's not. So, am I going to cremate the chair? I don't know, should we have like a chair burning stream? That doesn't sound very safe. So yeah, it's kind of where we're at right now. A doodle doodle doo. A doodle doodle doo. Doodly. I said it's doodly doo. Doodly. I said it's doodle doodle doo. Oh, I don't want to do that. Okay, hold on. Shit, nope, that was not right. That was not what we wanted to do at all. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm in trouble. I need space.
Dragon,
Fuck.
move your booty. Dragon, move your booty.
There we go. See, for it to work, I need like a second delay, and I wasn't getting it. But now we're okay. Yeah, this game can be tricky. We've already lost 2 lives, and it's only stage 5. Doodle, 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 doo. Give my chair a Vikings funeral. Yeah, the funeral probably wouldn't be good. She is a Labradoodle Moogle Master. She's actually technically what they call an F1B backcross Labradoodle, which means she's the product of a Labradoodle, like a full-size Labradoodle, female Labradoodle, and a mini poodle. So therefore, she's more like 75% poodle and 25% Labrador Retriever. And I apologize everyone, my wife wants to tell me something. Oh, yeah, we should do that. Speaking of my dog, there's an antibiotic I have to put on her with my wife real quick on that mass that we've been talking about until it gets removed. So please don't change that channel, chat. Zophar's Realm will be right back while I do that.
Oh, hello. This is Mick Foley, World Wrestling Federation champion. I just wanted to welcome all of you to Zophar's Realm. I hear he's got a lot of cool cats coming and going to play some retro game for you. Bang, bang! We love it. I love it. And I want to thank you and welcome you. Mr. Sacco wants to welcome you too. Have a nice day.
Yes! Yes! He did it! I did it! Chris, this fight's tough. Let me tell you a good strategy. Yes, here's the strategy. Everybody ready? This is it. Watch. See the strategy? It's good. It's a good strategy. Good strategy. Yeah, mash that button, yeah.
Can't do it.
Hell with the game. This is more fun. Who needs a game?
Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live.
Is he gonna die? Oh no. Well, I'll take over. Alright, guys. I got.
Good night, everybody.
He's gone. Alright. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Red Channel Gaming. My name is Andrew. It's good to see you guys. You can call me Rig. We're gonna play some Shine the Holy Ark.
See, when I was a kid, and this is not a knock, by the way, on my mom. I love my mom. But my mom made 20,000 different forms of chicken So after a while, like I think this is why I like sushi, because I just started looking for anything that wasn't chicken.
Get a pirate hat. Do I look like Zophar to you?
But I love you, Mom.
What
Your
in
chicken
the
was great,
world is
Mom. Your chicken was
happening
great. Get a wizard hat. Do I look like Rick to you?
Yeah, your chicken was fantastic. Zophar's mom.
God blimey, don't sneak up on me like that.
He said the thing. I'll end up doing something really friggin' stupid. Noodly noodly noodly. Oh, what? Yo, everybody, did you all see that? You all saw that, right? Somebody clip that. Someone clip that moment. I want that moment clipped. You all saw that, right? Everybody here saw that, right? Validated? Told you I was gonna do it. I wasn't even trying to do it. Oh God. Oh, thank you, game. Oh my God, the game saved me. The game saved me. Oh, I pressed up. I swear I pressed up. All right, here we go. Someday, perhaps you will allow me to hear yours, Alex Berg. God, you suck. Maverickism! No, I'm just kidding. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. And Rig of Retro Island Gaming, Mr. Andrew R. Gaming, Andrew H. Andrew the man, the myth, the legend. If we don't beat Shining the Holy Ark soon, I'm gonna be sad.
Look at mine.
Wait, what happened?
Hold on, there's something wrong with it. Oh, the bottom.
Wait, no! You can't! Ah!
It is a gift.
Ay, me hearty, you concussed me again. Son of a... Well, if the run wasn't already dead, now it is. That's so funny. Do you see this? You all see this, right? The game's just... Not only is kicking me while I'm down, the game is literally kicking me while I'm down. F this game. Sir Boom, hope you're doing really well. Wait, no, actually, yes. Can't play the game if I'm dead.
Hey everyone, G Levy here. If you're interested in appearing in our next...
We're back. The Retro J, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Spot of Tea, who is not at all the voice of Noon from Shining Force 3. Your support of the realm of the domain is greatly appreciated. Spot of Tea, enjoy the ad reviewing emotes and sub badges. Looks like you now have the Massamune. I think. Yeah, from Chrono Trigger. Okay, let us continue Golden Axe. Galleon wasn't suspicious at all. No way. Well, least suspicious character of all, Alex Berg. Yeah. Doodly doo doo. Doodle doodle F. Oh, I forgot about that move. You can, oh shit. Yeah, this game, the enemies like to ambush you and like run at you real fast. Like that. We can do them back. Thanks, Ed Leslie's Ghost. Hope you are well. What's up, Schwartz user? The real Zophar? No, this is a repeat. I am AI. I am Skynet. Actually, shouldn't even joke about that now, because they could do that now. That's pretty convincing. Doodly 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 doodly. Doodly doo. Thanks for the welcome back, Little Mixer. Dude, here he goes. It's Death Adder. We're gonna add to his death. See what I did there? Doodly doo. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly doodly doodly. Fuck. Yeah, if that was Deathbringer, that would have really hurt. Because he would follow that up with a magic spell. Fuck. I hate the skeletons. Fuck. Doodly doodly. Doodly 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 doodly. Okay, we're safe. Oh shit. Yeah, we got him now. We got his number. The big guy looks like a cross between Shao Kahn and Karnoff. Yeah, he does have a Shao Kahn look to him, doesn't he? Doodly. It's doodle doodle doo. It's No, this is Death Adder. He's the guy before Deathbringer. Oh, the last guy. Okay. Well, this guy has the helmet too. Oh, what a death. There's a bug in here that I encountered once where they kept getting lowered on the chain and they fell into the ground, but it's only ever happened to me on RetroArch. So I think that was probably an emulator bug. Accept my utmost gratitude for our rescue. You know, the Genesis version has another level here. Sega CD version does too. I thank you for your courage, for you have rid us of the hideous Death Adder. But I have a feeling that he might have been taking orders. Sometimes he did disappear into that door. Will you go into battle for me yet once more? Yes, me lord. Yep, they had 2 levels, right? Level 7, the frickin' sewers with the pits of doom. And then, of course, level 8 is Deathbringer. Doodle, doodle, doo. Oh, doodle. All right, so what you generally want to do here is just, like, let them do the work. Yeah. Uh-oh. Fuck! Well, that's unfortunate. Wow, really? So I'm like, yeah, don't fall in the pit. What do? I fall in the pit. And I did it again. That's cool. We're doing great. Feeling fine. Feeling fine. I always have trouble in the fucking pits. Every time. Doodly 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 doodle F. Go, 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 go. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Doodle doo. Doodly doo. Doodly doo. Doodly doo. Doodly F. Doodly F. There we go. Yeah, you can like AI them into the pits. They weren't coded very well. Alright, well this guy I'm just gonna make him go in. There we go. A dwarf gets to marry a princess. Oh god. Oh shit. Doodly doo. Doodly doo. Bye bye. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly F. Come on, I need to hit that guy. Get back here. There we go. Doodly 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 doodly. Alright, we're doing great. I don't really need any of this shit, but where's that gnome? I just want to kick him into the pit. It'll make me feel good about myself. Doodle. Okay, now this. Bye-bye. There he goes. Okay, get over there. Get over there.
Now then, what brings you to my inner sanctum?
Oh, good Zophar is playing an easy game.
The Duke Donuts. Thank you for the 17 months, Duke Donuts. Your support of the realm and the domain is greatly appreciated. Continue to enjoy the ad-free viewing emotes and sub badges. How you doing, the Duke Donuts? You should all follow Duke Donuts. He's also a member of the Zophar's the mainstream team, and oh fucking hell, he plays all kinds of fun games, and we won't blame him if he doesn't play the best version of Eye of the Beholder. We'll forgive him for that. How you doing, Duke? All right, it's Deathbringer time. Rockin' soundtrack. Doodle doo, doodle 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 doo. Doodle 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 doo. A doodly doo. Doodly doo. Doodly doo. We're doing the Sega CD version, Duke. The one with the... Well, maybe you'd know the answer to this. Do you know why the Sega CD version doesn't work in 2 players like the Genesis version does? I've never understood why that is. Doodle doo. You don't think you've ever seen anyone play EOB for Sega CD? We're gonna eventually do it in all seriousness. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that. I love this music, by the way. This part right here, where it brings back the original Golden Axe theme. Doodle doodle doodly doo. Oh shit, that's not what we wanted. Yeah, this is the Sega CD Golden Axe. Doodle doodle fuck. Doodle 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 doo. Well, at least we died before he cast the oh shit! It took us a bar from our new life. Well, goddamn. That's smart. No, Sega CD version, Duke Darkwood. There we go, that's the game. See, I got the game, I got the manual to prove it. We're playing on the Mister, but... A doodle-de-doodle-doo. A doodle-doo, a doodle-doo. Thank you, gallant one. Now the people will be able to live. To build and to prosper in peace, may you be titled the savior of our kingdom. Now prepare for a grand feast. We praise your acts of bravery and deeds of courage. Why is the king still on the floor? He sat on the floor the whole time? What's up, Danlock? We love our FM synthesis. Finally, you have defeated all the evil clan. The land shall revive in peace, and the people will talk of your deeds as a legend in the years to come. I love those FMV games. We were going to do one tonight, but I had a tough week, so I decided to push double switch to Monday instead of tonight. Did someone say FM synthesis? Doodle, 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 doodle. Someone say FM synthesis? Yeah, so I bought, for those that didn't see a couple weeks ago, I bought the Mega Synthesis from Sonicware. It's one of the Liven synthesizers. And I've been working on Phantasy Star 2 Advanced soundtrack. I don't know if The Nay is still here, but I know The Nay really wanted to hear what I had done so far with it. Soda said no. What game did we just finish? We just finished Golden Axe. So we've beaten Streets of Rage and Golden Axe tonight so far. Doodle 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 doo. It looks much better quality than the Genesis one. So I can tell you that it feels like, so the soundtrack's all redone. Like they did the whole thing on Red Book Audio CD quality, 44 kilohertz. So that's definitely better. The sound effects are different in this one. I think they added more voice like they did in Streets of Rage. And I'm not 100%, but it feels like the frame rate is faster. Probably owed to the additional processor that was in the Sega CD, which was another 68K processor, but I think it ran at 12 megahertz instead of 7. I asked if someone said Synth FM. So someone did. Danlock said FM Synthesis earlier. I never played Prize Fighter, but I know that was like a hybrid FMV / boxing game. But yeah, I wanted to buy that too at Leslie's Ghost and Soda, but I never did. I just only had so much money. The Nay is still here. 13 seconds of riot. So yeah, if you stick around when we're done the credits of Golden Axe, I will play for you a sneak peek of the Phantasy Star 2 track that I've been programming into the synthesizer. It's not even close to perfect, so just be aware. I learned you can't really do triplets. Holy shit. I just learned I broke my synthesizer. No, we're fine. You can't really do triplets on it. Let me go fix my... There we go. I'm like breaking everything, Jesus. A doodly doodly doo. Hold on, was it over here? Like that? It was like that. More like that? Yeah, more like that. Okay, we're good. Doodle-doo. You have Prize Fighter, it's not fun. Yeah, there were a lot of games on the Sega CD like that. So, I had to give my dog, we have to give her something called Neopretif for the mask that's on her cheek below her ear. Because when they were looking at the mask, it started bleeding like profusely, and she scratches at it. So they said until they remove it, next week, use this. This will keep it from getting infected, which would add a whole other dimension of badness to, a tough situation. So that is what I was doing during break. Thank you for your grace while I did that. I'm supposed to do that every day for a week. So today was day 3 of that. Yeah, Corpse Killer. I remember that. And the dude kept talking about the Hummer. He's like, oh, I got my Hummer, man. Guy was awesome. I forget his name. Thanks, Danlock. I appreciate that. We're hopeful that it's not, you know, the big C. But if for some reason it is, we're hopeful that this removing the mask, hopefully we're catching it early and she'll be okay after. So fingers crossed. We're also having them do, she's never had her teeth professionally cleaned before. So it's only a $40 difference while she's under. They said they'd give her a teeth cleaning too. We're like, well, might as well if she's already going to be having that done. Because they also found she's got gingivitis going on in her teeth. So, but that's completely super duper down the list of, you know, versus what the big problem is. But we just figured you might as well. Yeah, for sure, Soda, for sure. Ed Leslie's Ghost said you had to take your dog to the puppy yard once at like 3 a.m. Yeah, I had to do that when she swallowed a squeaker. I'm sorry you had to do that, Ed Leslie's Ghost. I hope your pup was okay. When we did it, it was a place called VSEC in the Philly area. And she had eaten a squeaker toy weeks before, and I didn't realize it. And she was having all kinds of problems. Like, she kept throwing up everything she ate, and she started noticeably losing weight. And I was like, something's really wrong. She can't keep food down. So I took her, and they found out that the squeaker toy had lodged in her intestines and was blocking food from getting down. I was like, oh, shit. And they're like, yeah, we need to operate like right now, or she will die. She will starve to death. We're like, you go do what you got to do. That was the big vet bill. That bill was like almost $3,000.
The shit.
But they. So that's the thing. Ed Leslie's Ghost. We ours also has allergies too. I'm glad that it wasn't serious. Here's the thing with the surgery though. So we were very lucky when they opened her up. They found that the intestines weren't damaged. They were bruised, but they weren't like. It didn't die. Because they said that sometimes what happens is the intestine starts to die. And we had caught it just in time before that happened. And she's had no ill effects as a result of it. So we were very lucky. Necrotic, that's a K-Dub Prime, yep. Going necrotic. What's up, DC? Appreciate you, DC. I hope Pod's okay. Yeah, we're going to be taking Zoe. I'm going to call tomorrow to get the appointment scheduled. The surgery scheduled, I should say, for the mass removal, and then we're just gonna, fingers crossed that it goes well, and that it's not the big C. But if it is, that it removes it. So I was saying to everyone earlier on stream, if you're just coming in, anything you donate, any gift subs, resubs, new subs, cheers, tips, whatever you do, it will go towards Zoe's vet bill to make sure she's okay, and the replacement of my chair. Which unfortunately, this is secondary to Zoe, obviously, but the chair is dead. Chair is dead. Yes, I am, Ed Leslie's Ghost. I'm in the Philly Burbs. You just got a Philly t-shirt last week? Nice. What does it say? Oh, let's see my score. A doodle 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 doo. I got an A++. All right, well, that's okay, I guess. Doodly. G-Lab, are you still around? Doodle-doo. I've gotten better than that before. I've gotten the A+++. Doodly-doo, doodly, doodly-doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. It says, come to Philly for the crack. And it's got a picture of the Liberty Bell. Dude, that's awesome. I have one of those. But I normally only pull this out during the Shane Bell segment. It's doodly. That's the first souvenir I ever bought. I got it when I was like 5 or 6 when we went to see the Liberty Bell for a school trip down in Center City, Philly. And I bought that with money that my parents had given me. I think it was like $3 or $4 back in the 80s. DC says you swear by the new Gabrielli from your bonus has worked wonders on your back. Oh, nice. What's it called? Gabrielli? Don't show your crack on stream. But yeah, so I do want to show off because I was asked about this. The
now then, what brings you to my inner sanctum?
The Nuisance subscribing at Tier 1 for a month. Thank you so much for subscribing to the Realm and the Domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. You have earned yourself the first sub badge, the base badge, which is Althena's sword from the Lunar series. So enjoy the ad-free viewing emotes and all of the awesome sub badges that you can get. 2 months is the lightsaber from Shining in the Darkness. 3 months is Erdrick's sword from Dragon Warrior. 6 months is Master Immune from Chrono Trigger. 9 months is the Master Sword from Zelda. 1 year is the Chaos Breaker from Shining Force. 1.5 years is the Dragon Bone Smasher from Demon Souls. 2 years is the Dragon Slayer from Xanadu. 2.5 years is the Chrysogrim from Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And although it's not pictured here, 3 years is the Buster Sword. So there you go. There's all the cool sub badges. Well, the anniversary of the stream is January 2022, so you'd need to get to next January to get to 3 year. But the 2.5 years coming up in end of June, beginning of July, where the Chrysogrim will start to unlock for some people. Not making it? I'm not making it, or you're not making it? Thank you, Newsynth. I really appreciate it. You've never been to Philly, but you love to see the history? Oh, it's very, very historic. There's a lot of old buildings, and City Hall still has the statue of William Penn, and, you know, there's old houses from the 1700s, and there's cobblestone, like, areas down there. Like, it's pretty cool. You're not making it, Soda? Oh, sorry to hear that. Why don't you think you're making it? Doodle-doo, doodle-doo. Like, not you personally, right? Like, you're making it, right? Doodly. So make sure I'm not misreading what you're saying. Like, you, Soda Pagoda, the human being, are making it, right? Oh, you're doing on that date. Okay. Ed Leslie's Ghost says Independence Hall, the Liberty Bell. Yeah, so many great historic sites and structures down there. It's amazing. Okay, so I did promise you all that we would do a little mega synthesis here. So, like I said, it's far from done. I would say I have slightly more than 1/3 of the 40-second song done. So there's like 14 to 15 seconds of audio here, but it's coming along. So let me do this. I will reset here. We'll do this. We'll put this on a neutral screen. All right. Now we'll load up the mega synthesis. Okay. And pattern 5, 6. All right, this is what I have so far. So this is supposed to be the advanced tune from Phantasy Star 2. I'm using the batteries right now because the power cord doesn't stretch, so I don't know if the batteries are going to die in the middle of this or not, but we'll see. I'll put the volume down to 50 so that it doesn't clip. All right, so this is all I have so far, right? So don't expect much. We got a way to go on this, and it's not complete. And then this is where I don't have the rest of it yet. So I just have the harmony section in here. And then the drums. And then it just loops. So the drums, you're going to notice they're a little different at parts because what I've learned, that there's so much, now I know why I love the song so much. There's so much musically going on in the song. But the drum track, they use triplets. So I don't know, for those that are not into music, like the theory of music, normally, so this song is it's in 4/4 time. So what that means is that every note is a quarter note, and a whole note is 4 beats. So a measure is 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. So the drums are usually, most of the time, doing like a. It's just 4/4 stuff, quarters, eighths, sixteenths, fine. There are points of the song where the drums get ridiculous, and now I realize because I love drums. I was an amateur drummer. I wasn't that great, but I was an amateur drummer years ago, and I couldn't figure out what it was about the song that like did it for me. There are triplets. So triplets are like, so they're 3 notes in a row, and they're not 1 beat each. They're more like 0.67 of a beat. So a triplet is 3 notes that really takes up 2 beats. This doesn't really understand that. The built-in sequencer just sees steps. And although there's a setting to change it to triplets, it still only sees steps. So for me to make it work, I'd have to have a separate track of just the triplets, but the Mega Synthesis can't do multiple tracks of the percussion. It only has one PCM channel, just like the real Sega Genesis. So there's a way to do it if I use software, but I'm trying to do everything directly on here just as a fun little, can I do it? How close can I get it? So I'll let you listen one more time, and I'll point out the parts where I change the drums, because I just can't get the triplets in. It just doesn't work, unfortunately. So here's what I have. So that was a section I changed. So the drums are supposed to go. You hear it? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Those are triplets. It can't do it. So I changed it to something else. I changed it to. So I made it up. And the same here. So then the drums do its thing. I dropped the melody out here because I just didn't finish it yet. So this part, all this part is different right here. That whole part is different because what I do is, but what it's actually doing there is it's going da 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 da. So triplet, 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 boom.
This
Can't do
world
it.
doesn't
So
deserve to be recreated. I've decided to destroy it forever, starting right here with you. Nothing can save you now.
The True Grizzly, thank you for the 10 bits. Your support of the Rumble Domain is greatly appreciated. Yeah, which one was it? It was the Phantasy Star 1 when we found Dark Force or Dark Files at the end. I hope you're doing well, the True Grizzly. Thanks for stopping in. So yeah, that's what we got so far. Where did the Nay go? Did we lose the Nay? The Nay really wanted to hear it too. But thank you, Danlock and Ed Leslie's Ghost and Moogle Master and Backstreet Drawler and Comrade. You took Music Theory 1 and 2 a while ago, Backstreet Drawler. Yeah, I love music. You just listen to music, you know nothing about the theory, but it sounds really good. Appreciate that. That's the music that would play while exploring a dungeon. Yeah, so in the beginning of Phantasy Star 2... What's up, More? The More. I hope you're doing well. So that's the dungeon music that would play until you get to the dam section of Phantasy Star 2. The True Grizzly, we've done some modern, but it doesn't. The core audience here seems to prefer retro, which I prefer retro too. So we've done a couple modern games. We did modern-ish. We did Owlboy last year. Which was a game that Adrian Bauer did level design for. He's one of our regulars. We also did some of Elden Ring. I beat one boss. I did that, was that 2 years ago or a year ago? I think it was 2 years ago. So occasionally, we did the remaster of Night Trap before. Yeah, Owlboy's great. So yeah, we've done some, but I would say we're like 95% retro. Duke Donuts says Golden Axe on the 5-in-1. So the one I have is the 4-in-1. There's a 4-in-1 and there's a 5-in-1. The 4-in-1 came first, Duke, in 92. So I don't know if they changed anything in the 5-in-1. But you're saying it's graphically identical and runs at the same speed as the cart version, but has some unusual AI behavior and other jacked up stuff. The faster music pace makes it feel faster, but it's not. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why. It felt like the frame rate was faster on it, but I guess it's a optical illusion. But yeah, I know the soundtrack is all different because it's all Red Book audio. Yeah, we got the 4-in-1, little 4-in-1 action. No racing games here. No racing games, just beat 'em ups and columns. Oh yeah, Backstreet Drawler. So we, if you check out, so on my main channel, I have VODs of everything, and somewhere in the mess of VODs, there is the remaster of Night Trap. It was from Limited Run Games. They actually released a physical version of it too. I also have an unopened Mac version of the remaster. I'll show it to you. Since I have like 10 million versions of it. Hey! We got a raid tonight. It's the Vonnie G raiding us tonight, my friends. OMG. Vonnie G, thank you for the raid.
G is raiding with a party of 15 viewers.
Thank you for the raid, Vonnie G. Welcome on in. Zophar of the Animation Archive, Zophar's Domain. We were doing some Sega tonight. We're still doing some stuff tonight, but we did Streets of Rage and we did Golden Axe. We beat both of them for the Sega CD, the 4-in-1. Vonnie G, what were you playing tonight? What's good in the world? What were you working on? Oh, the which one do you like? The Genesis one or the Sega CD one? Because we got both. We got the Sega CD ones right here, and then the Genesis one. We have a Saturn one. That's the Saturn.
Because you and sorry,
And
I
the
broke
Genesis
the curse in
one
the voice
is
temple.
this one.
I can grow and flourish.
That hurt my throat, by the way.
That was really good, actually.
We're done with that
clip.
None
It's
of
like
them
professional
recognize you
voice
with your
acting.
grown-up body, did they? It's because I got pubes now.
What?
Yep. Kokiri never get pubes. They don't know what they're missing.
Nice. You did Castlevania 4 loop 2 1cc clear. Nice. GG on the 1cc double loop Castlevania 4. It's good stuff. I have only ever beaten Castlevania 2 and Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I've never beaten 1. I've never beaten 3. I've never beaten 4. And I beat Bloodlines, but I had to save Scum on an emulator at the end, so I don't really consider having beaten it. Rankasal, what is this? What, the clip we just watched of Zelda or the bias screen of the Sega CD? We have to decide on the next game, by the way. So we are calling this the G Levy Gauntlet. So we played Golden Axe and beat it, which he played on his streams. We did Streets of Rage, which he did on his streams. So really, I think the only games that remain that he has done so far is either MLBPA Sports Talk Baseball or Nintendo Punch-Out. So I don't think we have time for both. I think we have time for one. So I think we'll put this to a poll. So let's go make a poll. I'll make the poll. And the poll will ask, last game of the night? And the choices are Mike Tyson's Punch-Out or MLBPA Sports Talk Baseball. And I can't fit all those words in, so we'll just say Sports Talk Baseball, which is a Sega Genesis game. I've never done a sports game on stream before. This was one of my favorite sports games as a kid. I didn't really like a lot of sports games, but I liked the ones that felt like arcadey or different. And that was like the first game I ever played that had like full voice, voice acting, if you call it, like commentary, I think is the word we're looking for. So, which of the two in the G Levy Gauntlet will be the last game of the night? Get your votes in. It will go for 3 minutes. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out for the Nintendo or MLBPA Sports Talk Baseball for the Sega Genesis. And, of course, the goal is to beat every game that G Levy has played in the Gauntlet in one night. I wish we could have gotten all 4, but looks like I started a little too late tonight. While you're all thinking about that, I'm just going to put this away real quick. And I'll play the Phantasy Star 2 stuff one more time just for the benefit of those that might have just come in the stream and missed it. But I've been working on the Phantasy Star 2 dungeon theme Advanced, which are the early dungeons that play, programming it into the Mega Synthesis, which is a Sega Genesis inspired synthesizer from Sonicware. And this is what we got so far. Whoops.
Beat Zophar!
Let me actually... There we go. And that's all we got so far. The rest is just harmony. So, we got some work to do. So, that's all we got so far. Work in progress. All right, let's see how we're doing. We got 10 votes for Mike Tyson's Punch-Out and 6 votes for Sports Talk Baseball. 5 votes separate the two. We have just a minute left in the poll. Get your votes in. Rankasal is following his Nintendo-loving heart. Duke Donut says 2 sports. Oh, you got me. Yeah, technically, I guess Mike Tyson's Punch-Out would be a sports game. Guess you'd be right there. Punch-Out, you had the physical copy in 95. I still have mine. Sadly, the boxes and the manual are lost to the sands of time, but I still got the cartridge. Oof. Seen better days, but there it is. It's the real Punch-Out, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, not the fake Mr. Dream crap. I'll never play that. It's only one Punch-Out. It's Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. So excited that he's fighting again, by the way. I want to see him absolutely demolish Paul. I want to see him get crushed. Oh, look, it's not BNU. Tyke Myson's Output. If I end up going the software route, plugs, chips, synth MDs, exceptional allows for reading instrument data from ROMs. You know what? I think that I asked on it. So there's a YouTuber, Sound Optimize maybe is the name, and that person's been doing a lot of synthesizing on the Mega Synthesis. So I asked, like, what patches are you using? And he told me he's using some software and then loading it into to the Mega Synthesis, and that might have been what he recommended. So, Duke, is it possible, just so I don't forget, would you mind when you get a chance popping that in my Discord somewhere or messaging it to me? Because I do want to check that out. You want Tyson to win, but age takes its toll. That may be the case, but he looks really good. I know he's 57, 58 years old. I know that's old, very old for boxing, but he looks so good. So I think, and they say when you get older, the last thing to go is the power. So, you know, he still could, all he's got to do is just get one good hit on Jake Paul, just one. So I think he's going to crush it. Plog's VSTs are incredible, and I need a platform like Cakewalk with still free medicines version of sports. Gotcha. Can't see his heart and his lungs, though. Yeah, that's all true. All right, so how do we end? We ended with Mike Tyson's Punch-Out winning 11-8. So let's load that up. Hold, please. All right, so let's rename our title. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, 1987 NES. All right, and let's go change over to our Nintendo screen. There we go. All right, we are using the original Nintendo controller for this, using a snack adapter. It is on the Mister, so it will have minimal input lag. I am on an LCD screen, so there's a very slight, very tiny, little bit compared to a CRT, but it's the fastest LCD monitor I could find. I think it's 2 milliseconds, so there may be 1 frame of latency here, but it is close as we're going to get. So let's see how we do. The rule here, by the way, I'm only going to make 1 attempt at this. I'm going to try to do this straight through. If we die 3 times, or if we die to Mike Tyson, the game will end, and that will end the stream, just to be clear. So we're going to try to play it straight through and see if we can get to the end. I'm pretty confident we'll at least make it to Sandman. Pretty confident. I'm not certain I can do this in 1 shot without, using a continue code. But let's see what we can do. It's been a while since I did this. Doodly-doo. Should get a TTL CD. The pixels travel back in time and show up before they're even rendered. Nice, BNU. You get me one. I'll use it. Indeed. Yeah, Backstreet Drawler. He spits so much wisdom now. I love Tyson. Like, he's really learned. All right, here we go. See if I remember what to do. Doodly. It's doodly, 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 doo. It is doodle-doo. Yeah, who's the one in 1 in 99? Oh, shit. I didn't hit him at the right time. Usually you can get a KO from him there. I guess not. Damn it. Yeah, I've knocked him down there before. I guess he's gonna make us work for it, huh? Doodle-doo. Doodle-doo. It's doodly. Wow, that took way longer than it should have for Glass Joe. That might be a bad sign. Does Glass Joe look like Rig with hair? Oh, God. Does Glass Joe have the arm hair, though? Doodly-doo. Von Kaiser. The Tiger guy, that's the Great Tiger, I think his name is, Backstreet Dweller. Can take you by surprise if you haven't played in a long time. I guess you're talking about his famed Tiger Punch. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have really... I might not be optimal here, but I'll win. Oh, shit. I'll definitely, I'll win these early fights without a problem. Even if it's not the optimal strategy, it's not speedrunning strategy, I'm not going for frame perfect hits and any of that stuff. Like, this is just casual play to try to beat the game in one shot. So if the game tells me game over, then the game is over. But we will not attempt to code tonight. So, let's see what we do. Doodly-doo-doodle-doodle-doo. You like the Von Kaiser's boxing in pants, right? Not enough boxers do that. It's a very wrestling thing. Usually that's a thing you see in pro wrestling. A doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. Goat legs. Who's that goat-legged fellow? I like the cut of his jib. It's doodly. Nobody has a Yeti gene quite like Rig. I mean, I've got hair, but not as much as Rig has. Like, I'm definitely hairy, but he's got me beat. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Doodle doodle doo. Doodle 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 doo. Dude, Ali doo. Dude, Ali doo. Why am I doing that? It's like I forget what to do. Can't forget what to do against this guy. A doodle doodle doo. Yeah, when he does his big move. So this is where I struggle with this game. There's two parts where I have trouble with. One is when they do their special moves that you have to like have that perfect like this. Sometimes I miss that. Sometimes I get it. Doodle doodle doo, doodly doo, doodle doodle doo, doodly doo. Damn it, he got up. Oh well. It's like you have to be on the right frame. Fuck! I lost my star. Well, really? Okay, what the fuck's going on? I totally forgot how to time him. Are you kidding me? Piston Honda won? Jesus Christ. Alright, I gotta pay more attention. Wow, that was terrible. Yeah, Don Flamingo 1's the easiest fighter in the game if you know what to do. I don't understand why that just happened. This is a bad sign. I wonder if I'm just tired. Doodle doodle doo, doodle doo, doodly doo, doodly doo. Doodly doodle doodle doo. I love this scene. We're doing the Rocky training. Eye the Tiger Rock. Eye the Tiger. Oh, that's a little Mac. Doodle doo. It's Doodle. You remember people having trouble with King Hippo? Yeah, if you don't know that you're supposed to punch up when he opens his mouth, then you will never hit him. But once you know you're supposed to do that and then hit him in his belly, the fight's very trivial. Most of the fights in this game, honestly, when you know what to do, are fairly trivial. It's just when you start getting like Sandman can be tough. Macho Man can be really tough with that's why I'm worried. Like, I think we're gonna lose on Macho Man. The way I'm playing, how I'm not dodging in the right frame, like, Macho Man will wreck me. Doodly, it's doodle doodle, doodle doodle, doodle doo. Doodle doodle. Doodle doodle doo. His foot is the size of Little Mac. Little Mac's a little dude. But then again, Mike Tyson's not a big dude either comparatively to most boxers, so. Alright, that should KO Mr. Flamenco. Doodle doodle doo, doodle doo doodle doodle doo. Doodle doodle doo, doodle doo doodle doodle doo. You were Little Mac for Halloween one year at Let's Just Go. That's freaking awesome. Yeah, 5'10" is not short by any means normally, but so many fighters were like, you know, greater than 6 feet. So he seemed smaller compared to many of them. Doodly, doodly, as a heavyweight fighter, you know. Doodly, 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 doodly doo. All right, here goes. Doing fine so far. If this was a speed run, this would be a really good King Hippo so far. Wow, look at that. 4 of the 5 movements of him were to open his mouth. That was a good King Hippo fight. What's up, J-Durg? Hope you're doing well. But, again, we're not speedrunning this. This is just casual. I'm not that good. Yeah, true that.
Now then, what brings you to my inner sanctum?
The most unforgiving game.
Hiro-san, thank you for the 17 months. Your support of the Realm of the Domain is greatly appreciated. Continue to enjoy your ad-free viewing emotes and, yes, the sub-badges. Thanks, Newsynth, but I'm not that great at it. I'm like, eh. I haven't played this in a while. I'm very rusty, too. Oh, I'm sorry, J-Durg. I hope things are okay. Hope it's nothing serious. So the way I fight him, I know there's many ways to do this. I just block, and then I hit him 5 times. You'll see I do a lot of safe things. Things that are not as fast, but things that I'm more likely to be able to get out of trouble if I screw up. So, like, you're gonna see me get it to, like, round 2 in some of these fights. You're like, why are you in round 2? Can't you just talk it out with him? He could be a reasonable dude. He could be a reasonable dude. But since the Nintendo couldn't really do a lot of speech synthesis without using a ton of cartridge space, I don't think he ever will. I don't think he will ever tell us if he is that reasonable dude we all know he could be. Alright, this is not going to round 2. He could be very doodly, Silver Flame Dragon. You are absolutely right. You feel like Bald Bull's pretty unreasonable? Oh, he's very unreasonable. But yeah, he's not getting to round 2 because he's going to go do the move. I never had trouble with this as a kid, this one. Like, I know a lot of people had trouble. If you don't know what to do, sure. But for some reason, I figured him out pretty fast. I remember that I figured out what to do on him pretty quickly. I don't know why I figured it out fast. Doodle-doo, doodly-doo. What's that funny story, Let's Go? Let's hear it. A doodly, doodly-doo. Uh-oh. How to adjust the green screen. Oh boy. That's probably not smart. Fuck. Really? Wow, I never have trouble with him on that part. Jesus Christ. This is why I mean that I'm very rusty. Fuck! Stop it! Are you kidding me right now? Oh my god. I gotta recover. This is bad. I don't understand why I'm having trouble with Bald Bull 1. It's so weird. Yeah, exactly, Mr. Megas. If I have just a little timing issue on 1, the whole thing gets thrown off because of the way I play this game. I'm gonna try my best to recover here. Fuck! We're not gonna recover from this. I'm not gonna be able to beat him in round 1. Damn. Fuck! Really? Oh my god. See, we should have had him here. That should have been it. Like, we should have had him knocked down two times already. Before this. All right, well, let's try to get ourselves out of this. Yeah, to get life back, I remember. Maybe we'll get out of this. Fuck! Wow. All right, good. I sometimes have trouble timing the ball bull punch. I didn't think he was going to do it twice. I forgot he did it at 2 and 2:30. All right, I mean, we're still beating everyone in round 1. We still haven't been knocked down yet, but I'm getting hit too much. And if I'm getting hit this much in the first half of the game, we're going to have a lot of trouble when we get to Macho Man. And then Tyson, oh my god. Actually, I would say if I can... I'm probably going to have more trouble with Macho Man, honestly, with the way I'm playing right now. You got a Nintendo when you were like 24 and a buddy of yours and his wife were living with his mom at the time. Son was 4, was playing this game. He got knocked down, started to shake the controller really violently to try to revive him. Oh, boy. Like a Wii controller, right? Ugh, wake up, wake up! Wake up, Mac. Where's the motion controls? All right, it's time for Piston Honda 2. That's awesome. I love his ghost. You always try the dodge strat and it would get your head handed to you. Yeah. I was thinking it was necessary to dodge because you can easily drain your hearts. Yeah, I should have just dodged. Fuck. I gotta stop doing that. My timing is wrong. I don't know why I'm off tonight. Here he goes. Fuck! I'm gonna try to recover. I messed it up. I recovered, though. See, sometimes I'm early. That's what... When I mess up in this game, it's usually because I dodged too early, not too late. You know what makes so angry? You're pushing this button. Ah, but that deserves a rim shot. Give yourself a rim shot. Doodle-doo. There you go, K-Dub Prime. You play this on AVS, NES on your 4K, you lost to Bald Bull 1. Yeah, Bald Bull is hard with the bull punch if you don't time it right. A lot of these fighters actually can be really hard. Like, even Glass Joe, if you don't know what to do. See, that time was good. I don't know if he gets up from that. Oh, it was a TKO. Okay, well, there you go. Forgot I knocked him down twice. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo, doodle-doodle-doo. It's doodle-doodle-doodle-doo, doodle-doo. Oh, it's time for Soda Popinski. A doodle-doo, doodle-dee-doo, doodle-doodle, doodle-dee-doo. I think this is where Rig said he got to. Didn't Rig say he can't pass? It was either Soda or Bald Bull 2, right? That he can't pass? He was talking about it in G-Levy's stream the other night. G-Levy, you still awake? You watching? Doodle, 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 doodle. Fuck. Soda's usually where casual play ends. Yeah, no doubt. This guy ended most of your runs as a kid. You're still there? No problem. Yeah, I don't really have a lot of trouble with Soda Popinski. I understand why you could, but I never really had trouble with him. I'm frightened about Macho Man right now. Like, I feel like he's going to end my game. Because I'm just not, like I'm getting caught on some of these hits, you know? Hey! We got a raid tonight. It's Joshua Turbo raiding us tonight. Fuck. OMG! Joshua Turbo, thank you for the raid.
Turbo is raiding with a party of 4 viewers.
Welcome on in, Joshua Turbo. I will talk to you in just a second. We are fighting Soda Popinski in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. But we'll get you a little shouty shout there,
Next stop,
Josh.
Zophar's domain.
And then we'll talk in a second. And thank you for the follow, Andre the Blanket. Your support of the Realm of the Domain
Oh, my clitoris!
is greatly
Why?
appreciated.
Why would you say that?
Uh-oh.
Come on!
I guess we're going to round 2 with Soda Popinski. That sucks. Why did that happen? Why didn't I beat him in round 1? Weird. Thought we'd get him. You always liked how Mario's the ref in this game. Yeah, it's awesome that they put Mario in this as the referee. Back when they were still figuring out his character. Because I think he was only in Mario Brothers and Super Mario Brothers up to that point, right? Because this came out in 1987. Good evening, McClure. Andre the Blanket. So what were you playing tonight, Josh Turbo? Hey, hey, hey. He was the ref in a lot of games at the time. He was in ice hockey too, wasn't he? Right? Or no, he was like all the characters in ice hockey, right? Different versions of him, like thin, larger. The rumor on the schoolyard was to wait on the challenge screen and Soda would get drunk. I wish. Wasn't he called Vodka Drunkinski in the arcade version, if I remember? Yeah, Wrecking Crew and Donkey Kong. Yeah, how could I forget Donkey Kong? He was Jumpman. I have the Atari 2600 version of Donkey Kong. Alright, I mean, we're going to beat Soda Popinski in round 2, no problem, but this is the first fight that's going to the second round. Ah, an itch. There we go. Doodle-de-doo. Doodle-doo. Do. Doodle-doo. Doodle-doo. Doodly, it's a doodly, doodly, doodly. Doodly-doo. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Boom. Doodle doodle doo, doodle doo, doodle doodle doo. If Donkey Kong is now an official Mario character, why aren't the Punch-Out characters in Super Smash Bros? Little Mac is K-Dog Prime. Little Mac's in the Switch version for sure, because I have it. And I have played as Little Mac before. Doodle doodle doo, doodle doo, doodle doodle doo. Yep, he surely is. A doodle 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 doo. There you go, Little Mixer. Yeah, Little Mixer's got an awesome Little Mac emote. All right, it's time for Bald Bull 2. Now, if you don't know the trick with this one, this guy can also really crush. The trick with this guy is when you get him, if you get him into the black, like if you get him, oops, you can't do that. If you get him into the black, he won't die. He won't get knocked down. You have to use an uppercut. So you should save your uppercuts until he's got like an eighth left, and then take him out. Less than an eighth, actually, I'd say. All right, here comes a big one. Badoom. 2, 3, 4. Got him. Doodle-doo, doodle-doodle-doo. You were dumbfounded by it as a kid. You thought it was broken. Yeah. You're like, why does it keep getting life back? The fuck's going on? Yeah, it took me a little bit to figure it out. I realized that he was doing that weird motion like this because he's offering you stars. But I didn't know that initially. Doodle-doo. It's doodle. Uh-oh, here he goes. Oh, fuck. I timed it wrong. Damn. All right, well, at least we got him there. See, the reason, like, you're probably wondering, like, oh, Zophar, you're getting a little energy loss. But you haven't been knocked down once. Like, you're doing fine. When we get to Macho Man, this is going to be a big problem. If you've never seen this game, you just watch. Like, there's a reason why this is problematic. Yeah, see? Like, my timing is just very off right now. Alright, well, fortunately, we cleared Bald Bull 2 without too much worry, but I just didn't like how I got hit, what, 2 or 3 times in this fight? If you get hit by Mike Tyson in the first minute and a half of round 1, you get knocked down. Like, I gotta do better than this. Now, this is where G. Levy's run got ended. He was ended by Don Flamenco 2. I get why this guy can be tough, because you can't always predict what he's gonna do. Like, you gotta punch him to try to get him to start being open, and he doesn't always let you do that. Sometimes he does. So, watch. He's eventually going to go, womp womp. And when he does, old Don Flamenco would just automatically open himself up with a punch when you would do that, but Don Flamenco 2 doesn't always work that way. Here, watch. 1, 2, 3. You had to hit him 3 times there. But sometimes it's 2, and sometimes it's 1, and sometimes it's 4. That time was 1. What's up, I Am Weasel? Indeed, we are playing Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Macho's the hardest boxer in this game. Who is an Iron Mike? Oh, definitely, 100%. The difficulty spike from Sandman to Mike Tyson, or excuse me, from Sandman to Macho Man is ridiculous. So that one was 2. See, so we've gotten 1, 2, and 3 so far. 1, 2, that was 2. I've been pretty lucky on him, actually. Eventually, you run out of hearts. Dude, you made your clip on how to beat Souther Stage 2 boss easily in Streets of Rage. Post in Discord. Thanks, Gogzera. Appreciate that. Definitely would like to gain more knowledgey knowledge. Dude, Ully do. So yeah, unfortunately, we are taking this to round 2. And we're out of hearts. Round 2 it is, but we didn't get hit, so that's good. Doodly-doo, doodly-doo, stick and move, stick and move. Carmen, my love, I dance so sweet for you. Each one is 50-50. You've had 9 blocks before K3? Holy shit, that's crazy. I didn't really care for him that much. I know a lot of people love them. I would say the Wii version of Punch-Out I liked better than Super Punch-Out. I didn't like Super Punch. I didn't like how it felt. I know it was a more put-together game. It had, you know, a cool soundtrack and, you know, more better animations and interesting characters, but I don't know. I just like the simplicity of this the best. 3, 4. Alright, so far the worst block tonight has been 4. We're getting a lot of 2s and 3s and even a couple 1s. Doodle-doo-doo. Yeah, I like to Punch Out on the Wii. I have it. But, I'm sorry, I just couldn't get into Super Punch Out. I've never beaten it. 1? Yeah, we're getting lucky with these punches. Another 1, look at that. And that's all you wrote. Really good on the Wii. Yep, agreed. That was a fun one. I never beat it. I think my son has my son beaten that one? He's beaten Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. He beat it for the first time last week. I was so proud of him because I've been watching him play. That's kind of what made me thinking about playing this again. Then when G. Levy played it the other night, well, that was it. And I was like, nah, I gotta do it. All right, so now we're on Sandman. Now, Sandman can be hard because he has that punch, the 1, 2, 3. So if I'm gonna not get crushed by Macho Man, I have to be able to do well on his 3 punches. I have to be able to predict it, or I'm gonna be fucked for Macho. So here I go. This is the point where I'm gonna stop looking at chat, except for in between rounds. Doodly-doo. Fuck. That's already bad. Fuck! So I do this thing that's called Kill the Bum. I don't know why I do it, but it helps me remember, like, how to hit him. So I go, Kill the Bum. 1, dodge, kill the bum. I don't know why I've done this, like, ever since I was, like, 8. I don't actually want to kill the poor guy. Uh-oh, here we go. There we go. Alright, that was good. He's starting to believe. If I can beat Mike Tyson Punch-Out, then I can beat Super Punch-Out. I probably could if I liked it, but I just never got into it. I don't know why. Kill the bum. See, I do this because even though it wastes hearts, it makes him hit you faster, so you can potentially, although I don't think I'm going to, you could potentially get him in round 1, or at the very least have an easier round 2. What am I doing, or what is Mr. Sandman doing? Mr. Sandman right now is just doing his normal punch routine. When he blocks me, that's when it's time for him to do the big one. Yeah, so we're not going to beat him in round 1. It's beginning to believe. Oh, it's the Matrix quote. Right. Doodly-doo. Alright, so that's all we're going to get. Doodly. Alright, I'll take the life right now. You're allowed to do that. I think you're going to have a nightmare. I figure we haven't really done that the whole game, so we'll take a little life right now. Doodly-doo! Mr. Zopharson, I'm glad you're well. Doodle-doo. Doodly-doo. Yeah, so I generally don't have trouble with Mr. Sandman, except sometimes I fail to get the 3 punch down. Sometimes I mess that up. But we got the first one. He's going to do it again very soon. Oh, shit. I miscalculated. I thought he was going down on the second hit there. The Action 52 on Genesis boxing game. Wait, there's a boxing game on the Action 52 Genesis version? I only played brief. Oh, here he goes. Alright. 2 perfectly flawless dodges of the triple punch. That's good. Doodle doodle doo, doodle doo, doodle doodle doo, doodle doo, doodle doodle doo, doodle doo, doodle doodle doo. Maybe. Oh, he's gonna do it again. Fuck! Messed it up. See, that's gonna be really bad in the Macho Man fight and then the Tyson fight. Oh man. It's not so bad on Sandman, but Macho Man, if you, because he'll do these whirl punches where he'll go boing, 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 like, and he can do it like up to 9 times. So if you get one wrong, it's so hard to recover from that shit. Like, you're gonna get knocked down, and that's gonna throw everything off. So I'm very worried about this fight right now. This is where the difficulty goes really, really high on the scale. So if we beat Macho Man, Mike Tyson's the last boss. Remember, we only get one shot at Tyson. So if we die to Tyson, the game will end. Doesn't matter that we haven't been knocked out yet, that we haven't lost the fight yet. Tyson, it ends. But to get to Tyson, we got to go through Macho Man. And if we lose to Macho Man, it like ranks you down. So I think you have to fight Dom Flamenco and Sandman again, maybe. Like, you definitely get ranked down if you lose to this. So he does look old for 27, doesn't he? It's not gray hair though; it's silver. Thanks, Gogzer. I appreciate that. Yeah, the spin punch. So it's weird. I seem to be able to predict the one where he does the boing, boing, boing better than when he just does boing. Because I know when they're coming, but my brain hesitates. I think it's my old age. When I last played this, like, I had trouble. What happened to Mr. Dream during the Mike Tyson days? Or why did Mr. Dream exist? Because Mike Tyson only had a contract with Nintendo for so long, and Nintendo decided not to renew the contract. I don't know why. It's Nintendo, ask them. But they just swapped out Mike Tyson for Mr. Dream. It's the same character, just palette swap. But it does the exact same stuff. Same moves, same AI, no differences. Super Macho Man is 35-0. Well, hopefully he's about to be 35-1. What, was he in the arcade version of Punch-Out? Is that where he existed? Well, there was always drama with Tyson back then. Well, this was before the bite, and they lost that license in like 89 or 90. It wasn't that long. Now, that was already... Here, I'll tell you when Punch-Out came out. When was Mike Tyson replaced in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out? When Nintendo's license expired, he was replaced by a fictional character named Mr. Dream. What year? In 1990, it was rebranded. The criminal stuff I don't think was until 1991, right? Mike Tyson contract wasn't super cheap before he got the belt. Yeah. You're asking what happened to him when Mike came on board. I'm not sure what you're asking, Rankasal. I wasn't aware until you just said that Mr. Dream existed before. So I didn't even know he existed. So clearly what happened to him is he got replaced by Mike Tyson. So was he in the arcade version? What's up, S. Taco? Tyson lost the belt, so Nintendo wasn't pressed to resign. Well, he lost to Buster Douglas. Oh, it was in 1990, wasn't it, that fight? Yeah, wow, earlier than I thought. That's right, he didn't fight Holyfield until several years after the whole criminal conviction and jail time and stuff. They should have replaced Mike Tyson with M. Tyson. Exactly, I agree with things in your mind. All right, we're ready? We're going to go. Let's do it. Here we go. It is time. It is time. Yeah, 6 years. Because he was in jail for 3 years, right? And then he had a whole bunch of, like, he had to do other fights and hype it up. And then when he finally fought Holyfield, it wasn't even that great of a fight. And then the second time, of course, we all know what happened there. All right, here goes. I'm going to shut up now. Got to concentrate on this one. Fuck. Already not good. Fuck. This might be the end. I don't have it down. I don't have the timing down. Oh my god, I already feel it being wrong. I don't have it down. Oh god. Shit. Man. Whew! Oh fuck! I thought he was gonna get knocked down on that one. Okay, all right. Well, we're all right, but Yeah. You see what I'm talking about? Look at the one, like, look at our energy right now from just the 2 hits. Here he goes. 3 hits, okay. Uh-oh. Damn it. I'm not anticipating him right. Shit. Gotta pay attention. He's so difficult compared to Sandman. Oh my god. Can't make a mistake. He punishes you really hard for mistakes. Oh boy. Alright, we got this. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. The Tyson data was in the ROM. Oh, I didn't know that. In in the Punch Out after Mike Tyson's Punch Out that they replaced him with. Okay, he's gonna do a roll here. That was a 6 hit. Oh fuck! Damn it. Well, at least we didn't get knocked down. You remember the Holyfield fight because it happened right after you moved to Virginia? Yeah, the first one was the... And then the second one, when Holyfield kept headbutting him, I watched both live. I watched the Douglas fight live, too, when it happened. And I remember just being shocked, and everyone in my family, my dad, all his friends were like, I can't believe it, I can't believe it. I really thought Tyson got him in round 9. I'm one of those people that I'm like, that was a 10 count. They were counting slow. But, I mean, honestly, Tyson did deserve to lose that fight because he didn't take it seriously. They released Punch-Out Gold as a reward for golf tournaments never sold in the market. Gotcha. I'm going to take life here. I don't know if this is the right decision or not, or because this could go to round 3. I don't know. But let's see what happens. I got an itch. Itch! Okay, good. Doodle-doo. All right, here we go. Doodly, it's doodle-doodle. Alright, that's 1 in round 2. Oh, this game's great, Chris Collette. This is one of the best Nintendo games ever made of all time. Any game, actually. I'd put this in the top 50. Alright, here he's going to do it again. Another 6 hit. Yeah, definitely a top 50. Fuck! I'm not anticipating all his hits. Uh-oh. Ooh. I've been good with the whirls, though. Fuck! I'm not getting the punches right. And that's going to be a problem when I get to Mike Tyson. Oh, God, again I messed it up. Jesus Christ, how many am I going to mess up? Jesus. I mean, of all video games of all time, I'd love this Ghost. Like, top 50 of any video game I've ever played. Because I played a lot of good games. This is definitely in the top 50 of all video games. Wow, he did a 9 there. I really hope we can win here. Alright, we got Macho Man. Whew. But now, Tyson. Now the real challenge. Oh boy. Oh boy. Doodly-doo, doodly-doo, doodly-doo. New champ, WVBA World Circuit. We found a small but great champ named Little Mac. Start for the dream fight. Where? I lost my belt. Macho, where is XY? I don't know. Daddy, come back home. I found a key. The key. Things Your Mind says top 50. What? Yeah. Thanks for the GGs, but we're not done the game yet. K3 and Chris Collette. Snap into a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah. Wait, wrong Macho Man. You remember those commercials? Great gerb. Here, I'm going to give myself a gerb. Not jern. A gerb.
Great gerb.
There we go. Yeah, that was April Fool's Day. That's true. Doodle-doo, doodle-doodle, doodle-doo. Ah, good. Thanks for those angel tears, more. I really needed them. Yep, 0073735963. A code that only exists if you know it. They never give it to you in the game. The code that they give you in this game gets you back to Macho Man. That code, I think I read it first in like Nintendo Power or something, if I remember correctly. All right, so chat, before we do this fight, I'm just doing something here. I don't do this usually except during speedruns, but because like I have to be able to concentrate, because if we die to Tyson, the game just ends, I am turning the cannon off for this fight. So I hope you are all okay with that. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Remember, Mr. Sandman is from Philly, according to the canon of this game. All right, so here we go.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Shame. Shame. Shame. Shame. Thank you for allowing me to shame myself, the things of one's mind, with the Philadelphia Liberty Bell. Remember, crack kills. All right, we ready? Remember, if Mike Tyson beats me in Punch-Out, I die in real life. How you doing, Brasscast? Welcome on in. That could happen. Oh, boy. So, yeah, like I said, I have beaten this game. There's no guarantee I'm going to beat this game tonight. If we lose to Tyson here, the game will end, and that will be the end of our attempt. But so far, we got all the way to this point. We didn't get knocked down or out a single time. Not once, which is not bad. But with Tyson, if we get hit one time in the first minute and 30 seconds of round one, we will get knocked down. If we mess up 3 times, the game will end. So you got to be really, really close to perfect with him. And you saw how I was messing up the punches with, because I kept saying, like, this is not boding well for Tyson. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to try. All right, everybody ready? All right, here we go. I get knocked down, but I get up again. Ain't never going to keep me down. All right, here goes. I'm not going to talk a lot during this, so I'm sorry. I might be boring for the next few minutes. I might curse, too, a lot. So here goes. Fuck! One mistake. Have to be perfect. Got it. All right, we made it through with 1 knockdown. First time we got knocked down the whole game. Okay. Fuck! Oh, Mary, you messed up again. Jesus Christ, Zophar. Stop messing up. Cannot mess up anymore on him. No more messing up, Tyson. Fuck! I did it again! Oh, that was bad. Bad first round. Oh my god. Not good. Now the question, do we take the life now? Knowing we're almost certainly going to go into round 3 because of this. Or do we wait for round 3 to take the life? I'm going to take it now. I'm taking it now. Let's see what happens. This might be the wrong decision. Fuck. Wrong decision. Ooh. Fuck! Can't do an uppercut there. Ugh. Yeah, we should have waited to round 3. That was dumb. Here he goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've still only been knocked down 1 time. But it's precarious. Tyson is really fucking hard. Yeah, exactly. Led loves his ghost. He makes fun animation. Okay. Whoa, what was I doing there? I don't even know what that was. I don't even know what I was trying to accomplish. Fuck. We gotta get out of this round. I gotta make it out of this round. I can't get knocked down. Can't get knocked down here. This is not going well. And I can't use the life here because I used it in round, for round 2. If I hit select now, we'll lose some life. Your experience doesn't match mine. Go home and practice. I'm supposed to dodge his punches. Alright, we just gotta go for it. Yeah, it's K3. I don't know. I don't know if we're winning tonight. It could go to decision if I manage to not get it knocked down. We could win on decision. This is so brutal. As G Levy says, it's brutal, man. It's brutal. Right, G Levy? It's brutal. Stop trying to hit me and hit me! Alright, here we go. I gotta shut up now. I gotta be serious. Palms sweaty, eating mom's spaghetti. Fuck, he's gonna do the— Fuck! I thought he was gonna go punch. Oh, I miscalculated. Well, we can't get knocked down again or it's over. Wow, I didn't think he was gonna let me hit him all those times. Doodle-doo. Well, whoever knocks the other one down first wins now. Here goes. We got him. It's over. Yes! Ugh! Nintendo controller drop. And that is Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Great fighting. You were tough, Mac. I've never seen such finger speed before. There's the wink. That's where I got the wink from, Mike Tyson. Dendy, thank you, founder of the Realm and the Domain, for the 28 months. That's over a year and 4 months of supporting the Realm and the Domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. A doodle-doodle, a doodle-doodle-doo. So that is the G Levy Gauntlet. That is how you do it. Doodle-doodle-doo. It's doodle. Doodle-doodle-doo. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. Thanks for the GGs, Mr. JT3, More, Elderly Toddler, Steely Pat, The Burst, Backstreet Drawer. Yep, we did it all in one try. We got knocked down twice with Tyson, but we never lost a single fight, and we didn't get knocked down until Tyson. The Maester Magazine looked away, do it again. Yam, thanks for the GG. The Things of One Mind, GG. Also, thank you, Gog Zero, Tsunami Demon, Rankasal, Moogle Master, The Bursk, for all the GGs. Ed Leslie wants to see Mike Tyson fight King Hippo. Oh, God. Now go hit a home run and see who's better. Oh, and Sports Talk Baseball. Yeah. If only there was timey time. But I'm afraid, chat, there is not timey time.